Alright, friends, let's do this. It's time for Detective Pikachu. We're here with a little bit more. Hi, how are you guys? Man, we've been playing this game all day. Of course, taking some breaks here and there, but welcome to the third case. It seems like every single one of these episodes is around a singular case. So I like that. I think that the game is kind of broken down into those kinds of cases. And Pikachu right now, he's actually in jail, which is really interesting. So this entire chapter is called Detainee Pikachu. It's quite interesting because this Brad guy with the Manectric came over, said that Pikachu's arrested for property damage. Holy moly, man. I don't know how that works out, but I am excited for it. Very, very excited for it. Anyway, good to see all of you guys. Thanks so much for coming. What's up, Spookimbo McGhost? I love that. That's so hilarious. Yeah, late night Detective Pikachu. Let's come on out. Let's also say hi. Woo-wee! Late night Detective Pikachu 2. Alright, late night detective. I got to post that we're going live over here. Thank you so much for coming out. You guys are amazing. Discord announcement, let's get that going. Let's share the video all to your friends. Tweet it out. Put it over on Facebook. Whatever you guys want, and we'll knock it out. It'll be a fun time. So, yeah, before we get started, I want to say thanks to all of you guys supporting the content over here on Abdallah Gaming, which is our brand new channel that we released not too long ago, which is actually really fun. So I'll show you guys really quick over here. We are, yeah, we're actually all caught up, which is super fun. So if you take a look on the screen right this way, you'll see our Detective Pikachu Returns walkthrough all throughout here. We have 6 episodes all the way up to episode 11. Which is the very beginning of Detainee Pikachu. So we're like 100% caught up with our live streams. It's great. Episodic content, bite-sized, so you don't have to worry about skimming through or any of this intro, outro, talking with chat stuff. It's just all there for you guys to enjoy. Head on over to Abdallah Gaming. Yeah, you'll be able to find that. Type in Abdallah Gaming Official. You'll be able to see that there. Other than that, we are doing a giveaway. Make sure you guys click on the pinned comment in our chat right now to enter our giveaway of a Nintendo Switch. And last but not least, thank you for helping support the Abdallah merch trading cards. We have a really, really cute Detective Pikachu themed card, and I think it's just going to be amazing. So please go check that out. You guys can get that at AbdallahSmash.com. All right. Well, now that you guys are all here, such as KH, I haven't seen you in forever. How have you been? Toadster, Dylan, Krista, Danny, the River Nile, Golden Capsule. Hello, what's up, Cal? Abigail, all of you guys. What's up, Holly, Laney? Always a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming out so late. I figured it's 8 o'clock in my time right now, and we were playing this game since 8 in the morning. So I needed some breathing room. We needed time to get up, walk around. I opened up some Pokemon cards that arrived at my door, and I didn't notice it, and I got a really, really fun Charizard. So yeah, there's a lot of things happening over here. Anyway, it's great to see you guys. If you guys are excited for more Detective Pikachu, be sure to, of course, smash that like button and give me some thumbs up in chat saying that you're ready to start putting your thinking caps on how we're going to solve this mystery of getting Pikachu out of jail. I did not get a shiny Detective Pikachu. I will, though. Tomorrow, we're going to finish this game, and then that means that I'll be free to go out and catch Detective Pikachu in the wild in Pokemon Go. Oh, and Taylor, what's going on? Good to see you, too. Hey, thanks for picking up the merch card the other day. Glad that you did that. All right, what's up, Danny? Oh, good to see you, too. Yeah, let's do it. Yo, Dylan, hello. All right. I think we're good. Let's knock this out, yeah? Yeah, we should be set. All right, we're back. And this time, we're trying to break Pikachu out of jail. I don't know what's going on with it, but welcome back to Detective Pikachu Returns. This is going to be the third case, and we're going to really jump into it right now. So, anyway, ask the officer if visitors are allowed. This is a reception area. State your business.
Excuse me?
My partner Pikachu is being detained by the police. Is this where they're keeping him? Detained Pokemon are held in custody at the station, yes. How is Pikachu doing? Would it be possible for me to see him? I'm afraid that won't be possible without express permission from the headquarters. Furthermore, I'm unable to share any information related to an ongoing investigation. You can't be serious.
Tim. I thought I'd find you here.
Yeah, who's this?
Inspector Holiday. And Chief Butler.
I understand how concerned you are about your Pikachu. Don't worry. The Pokemon Protection Bureau is a safe place.
That shirt's like 2 sizes too small. One of those buttons is going to pop out and hit me in the eye. You're going to be detained for poking my eye out with that button, dude. We'll be holding Pikachu in custody here for a while. He's suspected of causing property damage last night in the Fountain Plaza. Pikachu would never do that. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we've got proof. That being said, we're still investigating the matter, and I can't allow any visits before the dust settles. So there's really no way I can see him? Look, I'm sure this is tough for you, but we don't do special treatment here. Not even for you, young detective. Anyway, kiddo, I'll see you around. Well, good thing they didn't talk to me about the factory worker in the previous game 2 years ago, because that, we're not in trouble for, and we got away. Who buried the body? I don't remember. Anyway, Frank Holiday, hey, what's up? Am I right in assuming that you can't tell me anything either, Inspector? I'm afraid it's just as Chief Butler says. I'll do what I can to arrange a visit for you. Come back to the reception area sometime this afternoon. Really? Thanks so much. Don't mention it, Tim. Oh, and one more thing. I'd like to have a chat with you tonight. I'd rather not go into details here, so let's meet near the station after sundown. Alright, I'll see you this evening. I know this must be rough, but hang in there, Tim. Thanks to Inspector Holiday, I'll be able to meet with Pikachu this afternoon. Until then, I'll just do what I can. First, I think I'll go check out the scene of the crime. I don't believe Pikachu would destroy anything. The police must have gotten the wrong idea somehow. Investigate the crime scene at the Fountain Plaza to narrow down the list of the Pokemon that could have been involved. Alright, apparently someone broke something there, but the culprit has to be someone other than Pikachu. Assuming that the culprit is a Pokemon, what kind of Pokemon could it have been? There might be some evidence left behind, so let's go find out who the real culprit is. Wow, this is interesting. I don't know what's going to happen here. What do you guys think? Could it be like a ghost Pokemon? I don't know. Fountain Plaza is down the street from the police station next to the Hi-Hat Cafe. I should head there right away. Okay, here's the oh my gosh, Inteleon. That's kind of cool. Here's a Hi-Hat Cafe. Oh, someone's there?
Wait, is that Brad?
Yeah, what's he doing there?
Why is he at the crime scene?
Wow, the criminal always returns to the scene of the crime, huh? Was Brad examining that Slowpoke statue? I better take a look myself. So this is the scene of the crime. Maybe I can learn something by examining any traces the culprit left behind. Whoa, I see electrical, stones? How are these still electrified?
Oh.
There are fragments of the Slowpoke statue on the ground. That statue must have been broken by a Pokemon move. Maybe I should pick one up for a better look. Ow! My hands got numb. These fragments must be charged with electricity. Tim! Use your eyes, man. Can't you see electricity? Oh, Tim. The more things change, the more they stay the same, man. You don't have Detective Pikachu to, be your crutch. Alright, what about this hole, the singe? The grass has been scorched. It must have been caused by a Pokemon that generates a lot of heat. Uh-huh. What else do we see? How about this kid? Okay, we don't care about the kid. What is this? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, tell me about this tail. Slowpoke's been broken. That must be what Brad meant by property damage. The statue's got scorch marks on it. Okay, scorch marks on the Slowpoke statue? Anything else? Little kid? I don't think there's anything else here. Who would have seen anything? The lamp? The water? I don't think there's anything else over here. Oh, here we go. What's at the water? I guess it must have been spilled out of the fountain. Okay. Peculiar. I think I've seen everything there is to see. You think or you know? Alright.
Let's think.
Okay, let's deduce. Alright, time to deuce. Let's do it. Oh, look at that substitute. I love that. I think it's safe to say this incident was caused by a... let's see. Looking at the evidence, it might be possible to figure out who the culprit is. An electric type? I mean, the statue fragments are charged with electricity because an electric type Pokemon was involved. The grass is scorched because a fire type Pokemon was involved. Water type? Maybe. Fighting type? How do you even deduce this? It's all of the above. It could be all of them. I'm just going to say electric because the things are still there. But I'm going to also say fire. No? Electric?
Okay.
I mean, that's what I wanted to say. Hey. Oh, man. Okay, so I think it was broken with an electric type move. But Pikachu can't use electric type moves, so this crime must have been committed by another Pokemon. It can be tough to prove that Pikachu can't use any moves, though. I better find another way to prove Pikachu's innocence. Because we also saw the ending of Detective Pikachu 1, where Pikachu can use moves. He used Thunderbolt in order to save the day. So don't give me that. Pikachu is fully capable. Where did Pikachu go last night? I don't know. Maybe we can provide him with an alibi. I should go where Pikachu most likely was and hear what the people have to say. Pikachu goes to the Hi-Hat Cafe at night. We've already seen that. So let's go over and see what's going on. After we got back from the ruins yesterday, Pikachu went out on his own. And knowing him, Pikachu might have gone back to the Hi-Hat Cafe. We're going to go check with Pablo. Alright, Pablo. You see Pikachu here last night? Hey, welcome. I see Pikachu's not with you today. We're actually on our way here this morning, but the police stopped us out in front and arrested Pikachu. Wait, Pikachu was arrested? We're talking about your Pikachu, right? You know, now that you mention it, I did hear commotion outside earlier. That must have been it. Did Pikachu do something bad? The police are saying that Pikachu is the one who damaged the Slowpoke statue in the Fountain Plaza. But there's no way that Pikachu could have done it. I mean, he can't even use moves. Yeah, no way you can deal that sort of damage without using moves. And besides, the statue got busted up last night, right? Pikachu was here at the cafe last night. Really? Please tell me more. Okay.
Excuse me.
Please tell me more about when Pikachu came here last night. Oh, it was the same as always. I gave him his usual cup of freshly brewed black coffee. He sure seemed to enjoy it. What about what time was that last night? I'm sorry, I don't remember. I guess we can't establish an alibi then. Oh, he was still here when the evening news was playing on TV. Okay. So we have to find out the hours of the evening news. Oh, don't apologize. You've been a huge help. Cool.
Excuse me.
Okay, so you already knew about what happened to the Slowpoke statue. Yeah, I couldn't believe my ears when I heard about it this morning. Such a shame. It must have been a really strong Pokemon if it could damage that Slowpoke statue. That thing looks solid. I really doubt your Pikachu could deal that kind of damage. You say that again as much as he'd hate to hear it. Pardon me then. Jokes aside, I doubt the incident went unnoticed. Some of the customers here may be able to tell you what happened about it. Go ahead, ask around. Alright, thanks, Pablo. Alright, Milcery. Hey, Ludicolo, you got any idea on Pikachu? Oh, you don't. Okay. Cool, here's a set. Oh, that's fun. You don't really get to see this part inside the Detective Pikachu first game. Time to wake up, Snivy. Hi, Snivy. How about you?
Excuse me.
Excuse me, random sir in a suit. Office worker. May I call you worker? Great. Depends on who's asking. I'm trying to eat here, you know. I don't mean to inconvenience you. I'm actually investigating the incident at the Fountain Plaza. You must be that detective kid. In that case, I'd be happy to help. Oh, now you are. Did you happen to see Pikachu yesterday? I did indeed, last night at Fountain Plaza. Oh, please tell me more. By the time I saw Pikachu, the Slowpoke statue had already been damaged. I only saw Pikachu from behind as it was leaving, but there was no mistaking that yellow back. Was it a Ditto? Was there a Ditto involved to frame Pikachu? The Pikachu just wandered off somewhere afterwards. I see.
Excuse me.
Have you heard about what happened to the Slowpoke statue? Did you hear what happened to the Slowpoke statue? I don't know. You tell me. Yeah, I saw it with my own eyes. It shattered. Such an awful thing to do, breaking a statue like that. You're investigating the incident, right? I hope you catch whoever did it. Yeah, I'm doing everything I can. Okay, so you don't know much. None of these people know anything. I better interview what? Milcery? Okay, Ludicolo's not saying anything. I'm trying to ask everyone. Where did this guy come from? Did you... What? Young man? The food and drinks here are fantastic. The place is really the best. Hey, let me ask you about Pikachu.
Excuse me.
Did you see Pikachu last night? A Pikachu? Let me see. I did see one a few minutes ago. I went to the police station to pick up something I'd lost and I saw Pikachu there. Really, how did it look? He seemed to be sleeping. An officer was carrying him into the station. Okay. Sleeping? How could he just doze off with all that's been going on? Is something wrong? Oh, no, it's nothing.
Excuse me?
Have you heard about what happened to the Slowpoke statue? Oh, yeah. I hear it was kind of wild. I haven't been to see the plaza myself, though.
Oh.
Oh, it's afternoon already. Maybe I can visit Pikachu now. I'll head to the police station. Yeah, no one really knows anything, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go, the police station. We didn't even say hi to the Intellion. I don't have time for a small talk. I gotta go rescue my buddy. Otherwise, I won't be able to solve any other crimes because we know how Tim is, unfortunately. Oh, am I here? This is where I have to go? Oh, your request has been approved by Inspector Holliday. You're now allowed to visit Pikachu.
Thank you.
Thank goodness. But before that, Tim, let me explain our Pokemon partner visitation rules. Visits are allowed in the afternoons. You can visit your partner a maximum of twice per day, but they cannot be consecutive visits. Okay. Are you ready to visit your partner? Yeah. Okay, then follow me. What does that mean, they cannot be consecutive visits? What? What's that matter? Well, I finally get to see Pikachu. I wonder how he's holding up. Apologies for the wait. Here's Pikachu to see you. Huh, so this is the visitation room.
Tim!
Pikachu! Thank goodness. You really had me worried.
Hey, keep your voice down. Don't call attention to us.
Oh, right.
Are you alright, Pikachu? This all happened so suddenly, I've been really worried. I don't blame you, just think, a great detective like me being accused of a crime. Ha! Ha! We know what happened at the factory. Don't give me that. The Pokemon Production Bureau thinks you broke the Slowpoke statue in the Fountain Plaza. I took a look around the scene myself. The statue fragments I found were electrified. That means the culprit is a Pokemon that can use electric-type moves. Hey, wait a minute. I can't use any moves. Don't worry, I know. You couldn't be the culprit. But I can't tell the PPB anything you said. They'd never believe me. Yeah, if you tell them Pikachu says he's innocent, they're just going to look at you funny. I want you to tell me everything you know, Pikachu. I'm going to prove your innocence. I knew I could depend on you. Sure, ask away. Okay, so is this going to be Luxray somehow? Well, how? Luxray's in jail. So who's an electric Pokemon in the area that's done that? What were you doing last night? After we split up, I head to the Hi-Hat Cafe. I wanted to sit down and think over what happened last night and how all the cases we've handled so far might be connected. For that, I needed coffee. I stopped by the plaza on my way to the cafe, but at that point, the Slowpoke statue was unharmed. Okay. Good to know. Maybe there's another Pokemon around there. Maybe ones that can use electric-type moves? No, I didn't see any. The culprit must have been arrived after I left. I see. How about after you got to the cafe? Anything strange happen? Now that you mention it, while I was relaxing in the cafe, I remember hearing a loud clap of thunder or something outside. Thunder, eh? It might have been the sound of an electric-type move that damaged the statue. About what time did you hear the sound? I don't remember the exact time, but I know that the evening news was on when I heard the noise. Okay, how am I going to prove this in the court of law? Thanks, Pikachu. What have you been up to since the arrest? What happened after Brad took you away? I fell asleep in the car. By the time I woke up, I was in the detainment room. Okay, that doesn't matter. Wait, you fell asleep in the car. Was it especially comfortable or something? No more than any other car, I suppose. Not sure why I zonked out. That's not the only strange thing that has happened, though. There have been many times in the station where I've just lost my memory. Oh, he still got that thing on his back. Tim, you can't see that thing on his back? I can see it right here. Wait, what? One moment I'll be in the detainment room. The next, I'll be up on the roof with no idea how I got there. I heard an announcement that it was time to exercise, but I don't remember walking there myself. Yeah, it almost sounds like something's using hypnosis on you. I haven't seen any Pokemon here that can use a move like that, though. Dude, Pikachu, I see it on your back, man. Come on, Tim. Be a detective. I got a bad feeling about this situation. The whole place seems off. All the other Pokemon here keep giving me a hard time. I think I drew out too much attention. One even knocked me out with a move earlier. What? Are you okay? You're not injured, are you? No, nothing serious, but boy, does it sting. It was a pretty strong attack. Well, I'm glad you're alright, but try to stay out of trouble, okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. I'll be more careful next time. I hope you and the others can get along. About how many other people are being held with you? I've met 5 others. All of them have a weird gizmo stuck on their back, too. Come to think of it. It's probably a tag or something the PPB are using to keep track of us. If that's true, then they may also be able to use it to track you. No grand escape plans, okay? Me? Escape? I'd never. I'm gonna get out of here the right way by proving my innocence. Okay. Based on what you told me, I think I could pin down where you were when the crime took place. Oh, really? Yeah, just let me look back over my case notebook.
Let's think.
Let's think. What was Pikachu doing when the incident occurred? Well, he was in the Hi-Hat Cafe. Yeah. He was in the Hi-Hat Cafe. Yeah, witnesses saw him there, too. Okay, Pablo said Pikachu was inside the cafe when the news was on, which proves that Pikachu was not at the scene of the crime when it occurred. He was at the Hi-Hat Cafe. So he does have a technical alibi with Pablo. Pablo saw him when the evening news was on.
Whoa.
Where did the other Pikachu go? It seems possible that there could be another Pikachu. Investigate the area around the fountain. Okay. Hang in there, Pikachu. I'm going to find the Pokemon that did this. Thanks, Tim. I'm counting on you. Just be careful while you investigate. Don't forget you're tracking down a Pokemon that can use powerful electric-type moves. Don't worry, Pikachu. I'll try not to get knocked out like you did. You had to bring that up, didn't you? As long as you understand. Chief Butler said he has proof that you committed the crime, Pikachu. So maybe there's another Pikachu in Rhyme City. Another Pikachu besides me? I think it's a little too early to make that conclusion, but I'll admit it's possible. I'll keep investigating what I can here in the at the station. There are a few other things nagging at me, too. Okay, I'll keep questioning people in the city. I mean, Ash's Pikachu came by.
Just hang in there.
Time's up. Hold on. We're not done yet.
What's wrong, Pikachu?
My body's moving on its own.
Huh? That light.
Oh, Tim. Detainment day 1, Tim, evening. Oh, man. Pikachu's acting really strange just now. Maybe that's what he meant when he was talking about losing his memory. I'm curious about that cube-shaped device on his back, too. There we go. Now you open your eyes. It's about time to meet Inspector Holiday. I'll run all my questions by him. Leave the police station. We gotta go find out. Do you guys think it's another Pikachu? Do you think it's a Ditto? Another electric-type Pokemon? Let's hear all of your thoughts at home. What do you think? There you are, Tim. Just as we agreed. Inspector Holiday. I sorry to drag you out like this. I know it must be a rough time for you. Now, I'd love to start our chat right away, but this might not be the best place. Let's talk over there.
Excuse me?
Thanks so much for arranging my visit with Pikachu, Inspector. That was the least I could do. I take it you're able to see him? Yeah, thanks to you, but you don't look too happy. Oh, I'm happy that I got to see him, but I feel like there's even more to worry about now. Did something happen? Before we get into that, Inspector, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Of course, go ahead. I'm gonna inspect the Inspector right now. Tell me about a Pikachu's detainment. No, I was surprised as you were. Apparently, Mayor Myers wants the PPB to detain more Pokemon. So Chief Butler's been detaining any Pokemon he thinks may be a problem. To be fair, the evidence he presents always makes for an open and shut case, so detaining the Pokemon isn't without justification. But what? Is there something that bothers you? His aggressive approach is concerning. He's got the PPB rounding up Pokemon left and right, and they're not even gathering testimonies from residents. He won't even allow it. Yeah, that's what happened with Pikachu too. Not that the PPB should be giving anyone special treatment, but even so, it just makes me wonder if this is really the way they should be approaching this. Tell me about Chief Butler. Can you tell me more about Chief Butler? I saw you together this afternoon. Do you two usually work together? Yeah, lately, yes, but it's not like we're shoulder to shoulder at every moment. Though if I'm being honest, it does feel like he's got his eye on me. What do you mean by that? On one hand, my job as a police inspector requires me to cooperate with the Pokemon Protection Bureau. On the other, I don't agree with Butler's methods. As I've said as much to Butler, but he just dismisses me and carries on unchanged. This is what happened several times, and I fear it's made Chief Butler a bit wary of me. Wary enough to keep an eye on me and make sure I don't do anything unnecessary. Wow, sounds like things have been rough for you too. Okay, tell me about the cube-shaped device that everyone's using. When I met with Pikachu, I noticed a cube-shaped device of some kind on his back. Do you know what that thing was? Those devices are attached to all Pokemon that have been detained. I've been told there's some sort of management tag for keeping track of detained Pokemon, but that's all I know. Even you don't fully know what those devices are. The PPP has a lot of secrets, and they don't share them with anyone, not even the police. Their security is watertight, too, so it's hard for me to investigate them independently. Even so you can't even find out anymore, huh? Tell me about the Beedrill attack. You're talking about those Beedrill going berserk, right? Yeah, that's under PPB's jurisdiction. The police haven't been given any information about it. Interesting. We may cooperate with PPB, but we're largely kept in the dark about their operations and plans. Well, thanks. If anyone knew something, I thought it would be you. I wish I could help more. Oh no, I understand the situation's a bit better now, thanks to you. Okay, great. So
that's the situation.
That's the situation. What do you know?
This is quite the place for a conversation, gentlemen.
Yeah, what of it? Well, if it isn't the young detective, what a surprise. Evening, Chief Butler. Can I help you with something? No, I just happen to be passing by. But while I'm here, Inspector Holliday, I hope you're not making rash decisions without consulting me first. Wouldn't dream of it. Glad to hear it. After all, it's vital that the Bureau and the police both follow proper procedure. In any case, I'll excuse myself now. I find it hard to believe he just happened to be passing by at this exact moment. This is what I mean when I say he's got an eye on me. Yeah, be careful out there, Tim. Nothing good will come of it if Chief Butler sets his sights on you. So that's what you've been trying to tell me. I'm worried about you and Pikachu. Unfortunately, I can't do much to openly help you in my current situation. But I know you'll figure out how to prove Pikachu's innocence. I believe in you. Thank you, Inspector. Well, I'll see you later, Tim. You know, Tim has dealt with guys just as big as that one, right? Remember in the factory? He pushed a crate over the guy and then kicked him over a second floor. So you know what? Bring it on. And got away with it. Pikachu started acting weird when the cube-shaped device started glowing. I was told it's just a tag for management purposes, but I'm not so sure about that. The witness statements I heard about Pikachu raised some questions as well. Maybe I'll learn something if I ask around the other Pokemon that were detained. That said, there aren't many people out and about at this time of day. Oh, there might still be customers at the Hi-Hat Cafe. I'll head over there. Okay, great. Alright, let's go to the Hi-Hat Cafe. Yeah, not interested in that Pokemon. I'm going back to where I need to go. Oh, maybe there's going to be side quests or something. I don't know. I don't really need newspaper headlines I don't care about. So we'll see about that. Oh, good. I knew there'd still be some customers over here. I should ask around to see if anyone can tell me more about Pikachu being detained. Look at Politoed and Poliwag. Wow. And look at those, like, cutie flies on the keys. That's cute. We don't actually get to hear a song, though.
Excuse me.
Hey, may I ask you a question? Sure. What do you want?
Excuse me.
Have you seen a Pikachu around the city? If you're asking about Detective Pikachu, I've seen him on the news a few times. I'm looking for a regular Pikachu, not the detective. Then I'm afraid I can't help you, sorry. No need to apologize, thanks.
Excuse me.
Have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yeah, I saw a group of Pokemon, 3, I believe, getting round up and taken away. Did you happen to see some kind of cube-shaped device as well? I did not. I did! Now that you mention it, one of the police had it. The Pokemon resisted at first, but they calmed down once those devices were on them. It's strange how they all went quiet so suddenly. So the police put those devices on the Pokemon to, like, calm them down. That does sound kind of unnatural. I wonder what those devices are. Do you come to this cafe often? I saw it showcased on TV a little while ago, so I came to check it out. This is my first time here. It's a really nice place, isn't it? The coffee's great, and that Ludicolo is so cute. Okay. Oh, hey, Ludicolo. Yep. Okay, you don't have anything? You don't... Ludicolo offers nothing in both games. Tim, you're back, but Pikachu still isn't released, eh? No, not yet. You know he's innocent. If the culprit was a Pikachu, it must have been a different one. Are you aware of any other Pikachu in the city? Not at the top of my head, no. I thought as much. Sorry I can't be more help. No, it's okay. Just talking about this with you was really helping me out. Speaking of which, there are a few other things I'd like to ask. Alright. Okay, have you seen the police detain any Pokemon? No, I spend most of my time here. But my customers might have seen something. Great, I'll ask them. Tell me about the cafe. Looks like you're busy. Yeah, thankful for that. You know, there's some Pokemon singing on the stage and back. They usually play rock, but it sounds like tonight they're doing ballads. I'm sure your investigation is keeping you busy, but if you got some spare time, feel free to hang out and hear them perform. I didn't know there were Pokemon like that in Rhyme City. They're all friends of Ludicolo. I'm glad so many Pokemon enjoy my humble little cafe. Alright, nice Rockruff.
Oh.
The news is on. Sounds more and more like Pokemon have been causing troubles, and the police have been detaining a lot of Pokemon. Pikachu's definitely not the only one. But there's nothing in the news about Pikachu's detainment yet. Okay, this guy doesn't have anything to say. Okay. I can't leave yet. I'm not done here. I'm not trying to leave. You.
Excuse me.
May I ask you a few questions? All right, Ms. Office Worker. I'm investigating last night's incident, and I was hoping you can answer a few questions. She's like watching the show, and he's standing right in front of her. Okay, I suppose I can help you out. Okay, have you ever seen a Pikachu around the city? Detective Pikachu? Yes. Any other Pikachu? No. Okay, thanks. What about Pokemon detainment? Yeah, I saw Pangoro being taken into custody. At first I was scared of Pangoro because of its size, but it turned out to be surprisingly cute. And while it was walking with the police officer, Pangoro was waving its hand like it was dancing. Wait, dancing? Yeah, it flapped its hands around for a little while, just like it was dancing. Is that weird? Why would Pangoro do that? I really couldn't tell you. Fair enough. Strange story, though. Alright, you come by the cafe often? Yeah, you love the coffee. You love Pablo. Great. How about you? Let me stand right in front of you. I make a better door than a window. Alright, let me ask you a couple questions. About Pikachu.
Excuse me?
Have you seen any other Pikachu? Well, only Detective Pikachu here in the cafe. As for the other, no. Got it, thanks. Detained Pokemon. Have you witnessed any of them? Yeah, I saw a police officer taking an Impidimp away. Did you happen to see what kind of, some sort of cube-shaped device on it? Yeah, definitely. The police officer got one out. The Impidimp looked really happy. Practically snatched the thing right out of the officer's hands. It was so excited. Why? Does it have like a sweet scent? And they're like, oh, give me that? It must have been pretty carefree Impidimp. Do you come here often? Yeah, the food and the music's good. Politoad's a great band. Okay. Are we good here? Alright, we're deducing. What are those cube-shaped devices? Anything strange happen? Let's see. Well, one of them danced. Devices for making Pokemon dance? Fun toys? Devices for controlling Pokemon. Apparently some Pokemon that were resisting detainment suddenly calmed down. Maybe the cubes are devices that control Pokemon.
Okay.
Figured as much. Maybe the Pokemon Protection Bureau uses them for stuff like detaining rampaging Pokemon, but if that's the case, is Pikachu okay? I hope it doesn't have any negative effects on him. We're missing something, oh, in the previous page. I'm curious in my notes. Where did the other Pikachu go? Oh, we still don't know. It's getting late. I'll continue my investigation tomorrow. Yeah, you've had a long day, Tim. Both you and the police have been burning the midnight oil lately, and I'm impressed. Oh, the police were here? Yeah, I saw Brad for a moment. He's going to the Fountain Plaza. Oh, really? Maybe I'll go ask Brad before I go home. Alright, Brad. Brad, man. See, like, Brad did not like us in the first Detective Pikachu, like, at all. What are you doing working out here so late? Why, hello there, great detective. I finished my work for today, actually. I thought I'd unwind a bit by gazing at the fountain before heading home. It's a shame someone went and broke the statue, though. With all due respect, Brad, Pikachu didn't do this. Is that so? And what are you doing out here at this hour? I'm trying to figure out what really happened in this case, and trying to find the real culprit. Well, good luck with that. Brad, wait, please. You came here this afternoon, too, didn't you? So you saw me. Do you actually? No, huh? What is it, Brad? Oh, nothing. I think I'll be going home now. After all, tomorrow's bound to be another busy day. So many Pokemon to detain, so little time. You better get home soon, too. A kid like you shouldn't be out past his bedtime. Wow, okay, that's how you're gonna treat us? Brad looked like he was about to say something, but changed his mind. And he seemed to be deep in thought about something, which isn't like him at all. It does make me curious, but it doesn't change what I have to do. I just need to keep investigating the case. But as much as I like to keep investigating the scene, Fountain Plaza's gotten so dark that I doubt I find any new evidence. I'll call it a day and start up again tomorrow. That's when I'll track down the real culprit and solve this case. Tim is saying all this out loud, right? He's saying it all out loud. It's not in parentheses, like he's thinking it. Is it morning already? Oh, yeah. So this is going to be the next morning over here. So this is a great pause point right now. We're going to switch over to Pikachu and see what's going on. Maybe we could find out more information about the cubes on our backs. Maybe find out why Pangoro got taken in, or the Sableye, or the Impidimp. Anyway, let's continue to see what we have to do to get Pikachu out of here. Every time. Hey, you know what? It's cool. It's like I gotta like restart my encoding software every time I do that, so it's kind of weird. Anyway, so what did you guys think? What's going on with Brad? Talk to me in the chat. What are you guys thinking for that? Is there anything like glaring? Anything glaring about that? About this dude over here? Brad, yes. Tell me more. Oh, yes. You think he knows more than he's let on, Brad? You think that he's working with? I thought Brad was corrupt at the very beginning of Detective Pikachu, like the first game. I thought he was kind of corrupt. I didn't trust him, like at all. So, I mean, that could be that. I don't know. What do you guys think? I thought Brad. Man, I don't actually know what to... I think it's too early to tell. He's just... I don't know. Maybe he's just besides himself. Knowing that Detective Pikachu bailed him out completely in the previous game. And now that he puts Detective Pikachu behind bars, he's not going to have someone to bail him out, which is exactly making his job easier. I don't know. What do you think? Is that possible? Fascinating. All right, here we go. Okay, let's see. Oh, his Pokemon is electric, Felipe says over here. That is true. Okay, but how do you explain the sightings of another Pikachu? Do we have sightings of another Pikachu? I'd be very curious. He might be being blackmailed by Chief Butler or the mayor or something. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Yeah, I don't think anyone likes Brad. So, yeah, I'd be very curious. Where is the other Pikachu that people are seeing? And who's actually seen another Pikachu before? Like, who do we have testimony that says they've seen another Pikachu? Is it just Brad? Because no one says they've ever seen another Pikachu. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think anyone has. Yeah, and we don't know what the evidence against Pikachu is, because the chief's holding on to it, so that's kind of weird. Oh, whatever. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I mean, maybe they saw like a yellow Pokemon. It was just going so fast, it was like Manectric. And then they thought it was a Pikachu, and then dude's like, it's Pikachu! They framed him. So this actual case is very whodunit right off the bat, versus like exploring around and like picking up pieces or solving the puzzle to get out of a ruin or something like that. So I guess I'm good with that. All right, friends, what do you say? Are we ready? Are we ready? Yeah, I think we're ready to go. I want to see if I caught a Detective Pikachu, because I'm like also playing Pokemon Go. Like at the same time, I put like a lure up on this little stop over here, and I still need a Detective Pikachu shiny, so we'll see what happens. Pokemon. I caught a Jinx. I caught one Detective Pikachu. That's it? No shinies? Boo. No worries. All right, friends, we're having a great time today playing Detective Pikachu. Thanks so much for watching. Big hype in the chat. Let's do this. And if the game does freeze after about 30 minutes or so, don't worry, I'll be right back. I don't know what's going on, but computers are being weird today. All right, let's do it, friends. Detective Pikachu. All right, it starts right now. Detective Pikachu Returns. Now it's the next evening, right? We got to go play as Pikachu and see what's going on in the jail cell to see if we can prove his innocence. Is it morning already? This sure isn't the most comfortable place I've ever slept. But I guess complaining's not gonna get me out of here any quicker. Tim's working hard to prove my innocence. I need to do what I can from the inside. Just watch, Tim. The great detective's gonna find even some greater evidence. Okay, you, the first person I want to talk to. Rough first day, huh? That's what you get for talking back to Luxray. I wasn't expecting him to be so strong. If you know what's good for you, you'll keep that big mouth of yours shut. Oh my gosh. Do you remember meeting before? Not here, somewhere else, a long time ago. No, pretty sure I don't know any Pangoro. Really? Sorry, I must be thinking of someone else. It's really dim and humid down here, by the way. I know we're in the police station, but which floor? We're in the basement. All the Pokemon are locked up down here. How many floors does the station have? I don't know, but I do know that there are humans in the floor above us. Figures, is there any way to get out of this room? The list of things I want to investigate is getting longer by the minute. You still want to make waves, even after what happened yesterday? If a little zap could scare me off, I never would have become the great detective standing before you. You're a funny guy. Well, whatever you're planning, you ought to talk to Luxray about it first. He's been in here longer than I have, so he knows more about the place. Wow, just the guy I wanted to talk to. You gonna chicken out? Don't make me laugh. Just you watch. I'll have him convinced in 2 shakes of my tail. Yeah, that's the spirit. Good luck. Alright. Pikachu. How do we get out of here? Can I open the door? Oh gosh, what did I say? Hey, I want to talk to Luxray. How can you make that happen? Yeah, you think Luxray wants to talk to the likes of you? Forget about it. Not gonna happen. I thought you might say that. Let's say we settle this with a contest, Sableye. A contest? Yeah, but no fighting. We're in a police station after all. This will be a battle of wits between you and me. If you win, I'll keep quiet, just like you want. But if I win... Bold words for a newbie. Okay, you're on. I'm gonna hide 3 jewels around the bed. All you gotta do is look for them. Find all 3 and I'll let you talk to Luxray. Are you sure that's how you want to play this? I'm a detective, you know. Finding things is my whole shtick. And hiding things is mine. You could serve out a life sentence and still never find them. Now turn away and close your eyes. Okay, you can open again. Now, find those jewels if you can. Find 3 jewels. Around the bed. Huh?
Hey.
Oh, now let's search for those jewels. There should be 3 in all.
Hey.
It's detecting time. Underneath the bowl? Oh gosh. Inside the box? Toy box, eh? Sure, there's a lot of stuff inside. Let's try to... I'll try to get a good look at it from a different angle. Oh, what do you know? There's a jewel. Here's one. Okay, what about this Nanette berry? Pineapple berry? What about these toys? These plush toys are shaped like berries. I hope nobody mistakenly tries to eat them. Okay. What? Really?
Okay.
Oh, there's one in the bowl. Alright, found ya. He put it literally in the bowl. Not under the bowl, but in the bowl. Okay, I mean, I was almost lost for a second there. I don't know how far this thing scans. Oh, it could be under the mattress. Maybe on top. Oh, what do you know? What do you know? He hit it right on the edge. Kind of feels like he's making fun of me.
Okay.
Okay, there's nothing more to see. And time. Literally in 60 seconds, Sableye. Did you find the jewels? You bet I did, every last one. What do you think of that? What? I never thought you'd find all 3. Now you're gonna keep your promise and tell Luxray I want to talk to him, right? I probably don't even have to tell him. This Luxray we're talking about. He can see through walls, you know. He's probably watching our room as we speak. See through walls? I bet that comes in handy. All I need now is a way to reach Luxray's room. You could just talk to him on the roof. Nah, I don't have time to wait for that. There's got to be another way. Oh, that looks like a duct. You think I could get into another room through it? The problem is getting up there. I can't just climb up, like, with Executor. Oh, you're hopeless. Just Pangoro, lift me up there, man.
What are you...
Here we go.
Hey! I'm not...
The accuracy. Wow, look who's here. Look what the cat dragged in. So you've come, Pikachu. Hi, Luxray. Thanks for that electrifying introduction yesterday. You talk too much, and yet perhaps you're not all talk. I saw what you did with Sableye. It looks like you do have a brain in your head at least. I see you finally recognize what I'm capable of. Well, didn't you have something to discuss with me? Yeah, something fishy's going on in the station, and it stinks. I want to solve this mystery and prove my innocence. You think you can do that? I don't think I can. I know I can. At least, if I have my partner and all of you working together with me. Is that so? Well then, why not? Well, you didn't take much convincing. I feel like I got all worked up for nothing. I have my own motives. I merely thought that working together may help me achieve my goals, that's all. Then why weren't you friendlier to begin with? If I invited every newcomer to join my cause, I would soon find myself burdened by incompetence. So you were testing me, huh? I'm not sure you and I are going to get along too well. So, what do you plan to do now? First, I need some information. What can you tell me? More newcomers arrived today. There are 2 more detainment rooms apart from ours. It appears they were put in there. Some newly detained Pokemon. The plot thickens. Wait, Pikachu. Enough talk for now. A human is coming this way. Go back to your room at once. Sure, thanks to the warning, Luxray. That vision of yours is truly something else. There's no time for idle banter. Hurry. Okay, see you later then.
Someone's coming.
Huh, looks like you're behaving. What? How did Pikachu get back to the room so quick? Who threw him up there? How did he climb up there? Isn't that Butler? Why would the chief come down here himself? I heard there was a bit of a tussle yesterday, but it looks like Pikachu's not injured. Were you worried about me? Aw, shucks. Ugh, what a hassle. Huh? Gah, I'm sick of this. What's going on? It's like he suddenly flipped a personality switch. Why do I have to go out of my way to personally check on him? What a waste of time. It's just one measly Pikachu. Hey, watch what you're saying about me. Oh, shut up, Pika Pika, all you want. No one's coming to rescue you. Read my lips, you're never getting out of here. What was that all about? He was like totally a different person from the guy we met before. The mysteries just keep piling up in this place. But at least he's gone now. Time to get back to the investigation. I'll go visit the new Pokemon that were just brought in today. Go to the rooms where the newly detained Pokemon are being held. Yeah, one does not simply just go to the other rooms. Luxray said there were 2 detainment rooms. I wonder what's going on here. I ought to go through the ducts and check.
All right, Pangoro. Go slow, okay?
Aim for a speed record. Got it.
Whoa! A perfect 10-point landing.
Good. Whew, that was close, but I managed to get out. Okay, I made it to another room. One that isn't mine or Luxray's. I should go talk to the new Pokemon I heard that were brought here. Oh, hey! It's, more Pico? That's actually a really good sound. Hey, more Pico, can I talk to you for a second? I got nothing to talk about. Got any food? The PvP's been providing us with food. Huh? You think I got time to wait for those bozos? Well, while we're waiting, why don't you chat with me? I think it'll help kill time. You're annoyingly persistent, you know that? Listen here, Morpico.
Hey.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself, Morpico? Well, I know this one move. It's pretty sweet, if I do say so myself. It goes back and forth between being an electric type and a dark type move. An electric type move, you say? Just to be clear, you haven't done anything to a Slowpoke statue, have you, Morpico? What the heck are you talking about? Why would I do something like that? That's what I thought. Never mind, forget it. Why were you brought here? I'm in here because of some... Oh, gosh, what did you say? Yeah, I think I have auto scroll on. Some lousy, stinking, no good humans. Why the heck would I go and do a thing like that? I understand how you feel, but please try to calm down. Making a scene in here won't solve anything. Stop telling me what to do.
Hey.
Is there anything about this place that's been eating at you? Yeah, there is nothing to eat. How many times do I gotta tell you? Now give me some food already. Sadly, I don't have any food to share with you, buddy. Oh, so hungry and so mad. I'm sure they'll bring you some food later. Just hang in there a bit longer. So he's gone full hangry mode right now. He's a hungry little dude. Yo, Intellian's in jail? We ran past this guy 3 times. Why? Crack shot gardener. What? What does that even mean? Hey, Intellian, can I talk to you for a bit? And who are you supposed to be? I'm the great Detective Pikachu. I'm looking for info that could help us out of here. Okay, Intellian, that's fun. Now I get it. You must have come from one of the other rooms. I only just arrived here today. What do you suppose I can do to help? I'm just trying to learn what I can. Even the smallest detail can make a big difference. Alright, I'll do what I can to assist you. Thanks, you're a pal.
Hey.
So what's your story? I can shoot water from my finger. I water flowers to help them grow. That's nice of you. Seems like that skill would come in handy, and not just for gardening. I suppose I could use water gun to play with other Pokemon, but that's not really my speed. I'd rather live a more peaceful, elegant life. Yeah, so why were you brought in? Mistaken identity, I'm afraid. They seem to think that I'm the lowlife who went berserk at the flower shop. It's rather upsetting. Gardening is my passion, after all. So you didn't do it? Of course not. I'm the florist's partner. I help her tend to the flowers every day. Why would I ruin them? Makes sense, I believe you. Thank you, but I do wonder who the real culprit is. Anything on your mind? Is there anything else that's been on your mind lately? I know that my human partner must be so worried for my sake, and I'm worried about the flowers and plants I left behind. Do you think they'll grow strong without me? I'm sure they're okay. Plants can be surprisingly tough. I certainly hope so. Yeah, that's hard to believe that. Luxray said there was 2 more rooms, which leaves 1 more to go. I'm gonna go there too. Okay, so we got Intellian. We've got Hangry Mode, more Pico. Let's see, how can I get up into the duct? Intellian!
Thanks for the help, Intellian.
Intellian.
Sure thing. Try not to bite your tongue. Intellian's tall.
Ow, that hurts. Okay.
This guy's in jail? All he does is watches all day long. I look like I'd get up to the next floor through the duct, but who knows where I'd pop out. I don't want to draw too much attention yet. Right now I'm just gathering intel. Watchog? So you were brought here too. Dude, they're detaining every Pokemon. What are you doing here, Pikachu? Same as you, I'd imagine. What do you mean? Just calm down for a second. I want to ask you some questions.
Hey.
Alright, can you tell me about yourself? I can make my eyes glow. That's brilliant. I bet that makes it a walk in the park to see where you're going at night. But you better not look at me then. I glow so bright it can be blinding. Okay, why were you brought here? No, wait, I'm pretty sure I can guess the answer by now. What do you mean? You were snatched up by some humans over something you're pretty sure you didn't do, right? Yeah, it's exactly. Good guess. That's what everyone's been saying. I arrived here last night. What about you, Watchog? Today, so not that long ago, actually, I was startled by a group of humans suddenly surrounding me. At first, I thought I was really a popular Pokemon, but I guess not. That must have been alarming. People getting the jump on you like that. Nope. I pressed the wrong one. Come on. Move down.
Hey.
Okay, anything bothering you right now? I was protecting the city the best way I know how. So I hope everything is fine out there without me. That's what's bothering me. With all these Pokemon getting detained, it seems like things are anything but fine. I don't know if there's much you can do to stop it, even if you were to keep a watch. Oh, I hate feeling so powerless. Okay, that's kind of interesting that he got abducted. Yo, a Detainee? And, Big Squirrel? Detainee. This looks like a Pikachu. Right, maybe this could be the mistaken culprit. Oh, a Detainee. Mind if I ask you a couple questions? Oh, you're a Pikachu, aren't you? Yeah, I'm a Pikachu. What of it? It's all your fault. I'm here because of you. Whoa, wait a second. What are you talking about? You broke the Slowpoke statue in the Fountain Plaza, didn't you? Thanks to you, all the humans are suspicious of me. You gotta be kidding me. Are they just rounding up any electric-type Pokemon that they find? Listen, Detainee, I'm not sure. I'm not the one who broke the Slowpoke statue. Then why did they bring me in? I'm trying to figure that out. That's what I want to hear what you have to know. Alright, here we go. So, you can use electric moves, right, Detainee? Yeah, so what about it? You sure you didn't damage that Slowpoke statue? No, of course you didn't. Why in the world would I wreck some statue? What possible good could that do me? Point taken. Sorry for doubting you. Why were you brought here? You said it was my fault that you were brought here, Detainee. That must be because they think I'm in cahoots with you or something, but I don't even know you. Come on, cut me some slack already. Seriously, what's the PPB even thinking? If they really think I'm the culprit, then detaining me should have been the end of it. Okay.
Hey.
Anything been worrying you? Okay, are you seriously asking me that? The only thing I care about is when I'm getting out of here. I need to get back home. I got a human partner who's probably worried sick about me. Yeah, I get that. I don't want Tim to worry either. Alright, Detainee, talk to. And, Squirrel. What's this thing's name? Greedent. Yeah, berries are bust. Hey, Greedent, can I ask you some questions? Yeah, this thing eats berries. Sure, that's fine, but who are you? I'm Detective Pikachu, don't worry, I'm on your side. Okay, what do you want to ask me? Tell me about Greedent. My teeth are stronger than other Pokemons. I can bite through and chow down on any berry. Mind using those nice hard chompers of yours to chew a hole in the wall to get us out of this room? Is that a serious question? I guess a bit off. I guess I bit off more than I could chew with that question. Why were you brought here? Who knows? Because I sure don't. I was just eating berries today like I do every day. You didn't steal those berries from anyone, did you? I can never do a thing like that. Stealing stuff is bound to get you into a fight, you know. No matter how badly I want a berry, I'd never get in a fight over one. That sounds painful. I feel ya. But in that case, why did the PPB detain you?
Hey.
Anything bothering you? Just that there aren't any berries here. You don't happen to have any, do you? Nope. Okay. Give them to me if you find them. Alright, sure. Alright, now that I think of it, I haven't seen berries in this building, but I did see some trash. What sort of trash? Want to see for yourself? 2168. This is a note written by humans. Doesn't mean anything to me. Mind if I take this note? Yeah, okay, only because I can't eat it. Thanks, Greedit. All the Pokemon here say they were brought in for things they didn't do. That's a few too many innocent Pokemon being detained to chalk it up to coincidence. Does anyone else think this is strange? It better broaden the scope of my investigation a bit. Let's go talk to Luxray again. Watchog, help me out, yeah?
Well... Watchog, I'm counting on you.
Watchog.
What?
Watchog.
I did it! Ow.
Alright, Luxray. Ah, Pikachu, you're back. Yeah, I went and checked out those other rooms. More and more Pokemon keep getting brought in here, and none of them have done anything wrong. Just like those of us in here. So it's the same story with you guys, huh? You should talk to the others yourself if you want more details. Will do. But also, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. I want to get out of the detainment rooms and investigate the rest of the station. Do you know how I could do that without being noticed? No humans will find us if I use my special vision to avoid them. Now, that would be out of sight, but how can you and me get out of here? That's simple enough. We just need to open the door. What? What are you talking about? There's a room nearby where many humans gather. In that room is a machine. The humans appear to lock and unlock rooms by operating the machine. That must be a guard room. So they're managing these doors with machines instead of keys. I'm surprised you knew all that. I observed the humans to the walls as they operated the machine, but I don't understand how it works, and I can't leave this room. That's where I come in, eh? Do you know anything else? Like what sort of controls they use? They appear to be pressing down on some small protrusions. Maybe it needs a passcode or something. Oh yeah, there was this note from earlier. Can you get there from that duct in the wall? I won't know until I try. There are currently no humans in that room, but don't let your guard down. Okay, let's go to the guard room. Let's see, which room should you go to?
Come on, Lightbird. You got this?
I'll try. I do hope we're successful. Cool. Well, at least no one saw that.
No one saw that. Hey.
This should be the room Luxray was talking about. They must control the detainment rooms from here. So where's the machine he mentioned? 2168. This ought to be the machine that unlocks all the doors to our rooms. Just like I thought, it's set up to open the doors with a numeric passcode. I'll try to enter the note. Let's see, 2168.
Perfect.
Who was the guy that dropped that note? It worked like a charm. As long as I'm here, I ought to look around to see what info I could dig up about the building. Looks like the floor plan of the police station. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wow. Let's see. I'm in the basement level of the building. There are 2 stories up above, and that's where the human offices are located. I think I'll borrow this map for a while. Now to hightail it back to the detainment rooms before any cops show up. Guess what? I unlocked the doors. Now we can explore the rest of the police station. Well done. I was right to join forces with you. Finally giving me my due credit, eh? Then let's get investigating. Yeah, let's. You can ride on my back.
Luxray, let's do this.
Yeah, Pikachu doesn't jump that high.
Come on. Can't someone give me a little help?
Oh, that's funny. You can't even get yourself up there? How precious.
Oh, not like that! Let's go, Luxray!
So no one's tried to remove the cubes off of their backs? Where shall we inspect first? I'd like to hear what your plan is. If we're looking at the station investigation, then let's start with the first floor. According to the floor plans, there's a reference room there. The first floor, very well. All right, Luxray, let's go. Go to first floor. Oh, hey, what's up, Pangoro? Yo, everybody out! Sirens? Okay, or not. Whoa. A watchhog? Cool. Be careful, there seems to be a human inside that room. There weren't any people there when I was in that room earlier. They must have just come back. We need to be very careful going forward then. The last thing we want is for them to notice us. If you're near something Luxray can see through, such as a wall, see-through objects will display. Pressing the R button at this time will see through walls and other objects. See into the room so you can sneak by the police officers when they aren't looking. If they catch you, you'll have to start over. I hope not. Yeah. Let's see. He's got his head turned. Yeah, he is just walking into nothing. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Yo, you guys want out? Let's go. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm supposed to go to the top floor. Okay, got it. Interesting. I like that. Well, he's not moving. Is he moving towards that door? Oh, he's right at the door. Maybe the door is open. I'll wait until he's moving aside. Yeah, so he goes towards that machinery looking thing. Oh, yeah, you can see that. You can see there was like a little clerk window over there. Now, which room do you want to go to? Just a second. I'm checking the floor plan. Yeah, here we go. There's 4 rooms over here. Okay, it looks like there's a really big room in the back, too. There's a lot of humans in that room. In that case, we should probably leave that one for later. Then let's begin with the nearby room and the one next to it. Okay, so there's 2 rooms. It's all up to you. Investigate the reference room. And see through. Okay, without being spotted by humans. I mean, there is a security camera, and there's a guy there. Okay, so I don't really want to go in there. But now that the person's not there, I could probably go in, yeah? Where'd that person go? Oh, to get a snack. Hey, I think this is the manual for those cube-shaped devices they stuck on us. What devices? Haven't you seen them stuck to everyone's necks or backs? There's one on you too, Luxray. Let's see, the manual explains how to attach one to a Pokemon. Is that all? Yeah, that's it. Doesn't explain what these things actually are at all. Well, they've got tons of manuals here. I don't think anyone will notice if I just take one. Okay, dude, he's getting a snack. We gotta go quick. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Okay. I don't know if I can get out of here. Oh, I'm frozen. Leave, dude. Just don't move a muscle. Hey! Wow, talk about robotic movement. Oh my gosh, this game is so good with movement. Look, it's a photo from when the Slowpoke statue was damaged. Oh. What? This is like after the fact? And that's clearly you in it. Except it isn't me, so what's going on with this photo? I'm gonna hold on to this. I want to look into it with Tim.
Okay.
Dude, what? Okay, I think that's all we need to see in this room. Let's move on to another one. Okay. Oh, I didn't even look out the door before walking out. Okay, who's in here? Like a doctor's office? I don't know. What is this? There's humans here. Turn back, turn back, turn back. I guess I'm going in here. I hope no one comes through. Holy moly, run! There was a guy right there. I'm gonna hide right here. That was close. I'm sweating. Get out of here, dude. No one's here. Where are you going? Yeah, that's right. Walk on a treadmill in place. 180 degrees out of here. That was so scary. Okay, he's going. Wow, look at this. What the heck is this? A poster celebrating Butler's promotion to chief? So it's been a year since Butler got put in charge. Can't say he's got much taste patting himself on the back with stuff like this. Alright. List the Pokemon that are wanted by the PPB. But look how many there are. Do they really intend to detain all these Pokemon? Would this many even fit in the station? Is Mightyena name on this list? Yeah, it says Mightyena right there. I see. How do you and Mightyena know each other anyway? Well, that would take too long to explain. Really, then we can circle back to that later. Here's a list of all the incidents that were supposedly caused by Pokemon being detained here. Stuff like stealing people's food, destroying a flower display at the florist's, and my name's on here too, property damage at Fountain Plaza. The whole list is nothing but a load of malarkey. I know I didn't do this, and the others all said they didn't do those things either. Oh, here's your name, Luxray. It says you and Mightyena were running amok just off of 2nd Avenue. What really went down that day? I don't think this is a place for a long conversation, do you? No, now's not the time, huh? I guess I'll ask again later. Wait, what the... There's a Ditto on this list! I didn't see any Ditto in the entertainment rooms, did you? No, I've never seen one here. Huh, I guess it was brought here before us. Maybe it already got released. Dude... A Ditto posing as Detective Pikachu? Come on. Okay, I think that's all we need to see in this room. That's like the cop-out answer. We did a lot of investigating, but we still haven't found anything to prove my innocence. We learned a little bit more, but not enough to get us out of this place. I really like to keep exploring other areas too, but if we go somewhere with too many humans, we'll get spotted. Yeah, I know that, but I'm really curious about Butler. Somehow I need to get a good look around the chief's office above us. Okay, then let's go. Where's this room you're after? According to the floor plan, it's on the 2nd floor, but be careful. Okay, it's a Ditto. The chief's office is on this floor, just past the turn down this hallway. Understood. Okay, so this is a great pause point, looking around on the chief's office over here. I thought it was that, I mean, I didn't want my brain to go to the concept of it being a Ditto at the very instance of they said it wasn't you, but it was someone that looked exactly like you. I didn't want that to be the thing, but that apparently is. Maybe. Maybe. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Thanks so much for watching, as usual. Alright, man. That's so weird. I hope that's not it. Okay, so, like, real talk. In Detective Pikachu on 3DS, there was a case where, I don't know, they were on the cruise ship or something like that, and things started going missing. Things happened, but no one saw any Pokemon. And then it was like, oh, it was a Pokemon that can be invisible. Like, what? Like, okay, come on now. I don't know, it's weird. A Pokemon that can be invisible. Oh, okay, great. What is this one? Fast forward dialogue? No, we're gonna do the off. Text auto advance off. Text display speed instant. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, good. I don't know, it was like auto advancing on me sometimes, and I missed it, so. Yeah. So what do you guys think? Okay, so now that we have a little bit more information, tell me about what you think is the scenario at hand over here. And what do you think the motive is? Right? That's what I want to hear. With the limited amount of information we have right now, what do we think is the actual motive for everything over here? A Ditto. So a Ditto that was detained earlier was released, and then what? The Ditto was picked up? Oh, dude. Here we go. All right. Wild theory of mine. Check this out. Brad having a chip on his shoulder for us being smarter than him all throughout Detective Pikachu on 3DS. Always doesn't like Detective Pikachu. Does not like that, right? Always has an attitude towards Tim Goodman and Pikachu. Finds out that there's a Ditto inside jail, goes to jail, releases the Ditto by making up some sort of story so that he can have the Ditto, and then the Ditto will work for him. And then he's going to say, all right, Ditto, I need you to damage this thing, but you have to look like a Pikachu, and you have to use Thunderbolt in order to do it. And Ditto's like, well, if this is what it's going to cost for my freedom, I'll do it. And so, he's like, all right, use Thunderbolt, cool. And then now I've got witnesses that a Detective Pikachu did that. Then I can put Pikachu behind bars, and I can continue my career without anyone else smearing it or outsmarting me. What do you think? Pretty accurate, huh? You can see that as a motive. What do we think? Is that how the story is going to play out? Please tell me. Please tell me. Wow, dude. What if I'm onto something? Give me another theory of what you think is going to happen now with Ditto. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, so Simon says, I bet Ditto is responsible to frame every single Pokemon in prison. So he's framing everyone. But why, though? Right. Take it a step further. Start thinking, why? What would Ditto's motive be? Just to cause trouble? No, that doesn't make sense. Yeah. So there could be someone in the city that doesn't like Pokemon and wants them all gone. Which is the mayor, dude. The mayor already doesn't like Pokemon. And that's why Rachel's upset. Because it's a Pokemon friendship bill. But in fact, it really wasn't a friendship bill. Because they just want all the Pokemon managed with these little cubes on them. So they control all the Pokemon to do everything that they want. So yeah, the mayor, dude. Yeah, it's a lot deeper than what we think it is. We got a corrupt mayor on our hands, I think. Sorry, Rachel. And why hasn't Tim even mentioned Amelia, dude? I'm so upset right now. Like, we need more throwbacks to the first game. We only got one throwback. We only got one throwback from the first game, and that was it. I don't know. What if it is the mayor's Ditto? Why would the mayor's Ditto be behind bars at the beginning, though? Maybe. Or maybe the mayor made a deal with the Ditto. And Brad got it out. So it's Brad, the mayor, and Ditto all out there running his agenda right now. That's actually really crazy to think about. I'm floored right now that we're coming up with these fun theories. Who knows if anything's gonna pan out, but it's really fun to kind of think about them with you. So thanks for humoring me. Oh man, dang. You know, I don't remember the movie. I should have seen the movie. What happened in the movie like that? Was there a corrupted mayor? I don't know. You think the mayor and Brad are using Ditto to frame Pikachu? I mean, maybe. It's kind of what everyone's saying over here. Let's continue on, shall we? Big hype in the chat. Let's do this. All right, are you guys ready? We're here with Detective Pikachu Returns. Let's explore the second floor, and we got to go to the chief's office. All right. Wait, we can't go past here. There's a human standing guard. What? But the chief's office is right in front of us. I really want to investigate that room, but I guess it's not going to be easy. Should we turn back? Huh, I know. You can see through ceilings and stuff too, right? Of course, but what of it? You can see the rooms below you and from the roof, right? Yeah, I see what you're getting at. Quite the underhanded scheme there. Call it a clever scheme at least. Anyway, now that we've got a plan, let's head up to the roof. So we're going to go to the roof. Because the roof is open, apparently. Don't you need a key to open that? Or is it just there? We made it to the roof, and lucky for us, there's no one else here. I can see all the way from here. I need to get a little close to the room. Okay, stand directly there.
Hey.
You should be able to see the chief's office from here, right? Yeah, I'll take a look.
Scope it out, Luxray.
I'm on it. Butler's just sitting in his chair, looking all self-important.
Not even doing his work, huh? Do you see anything suspicious?
There's a duct on the wall.
That means I can sneak in through there.
There's a bowl on the floor.
For a Pokemon, maybe? Except, I've never seen Butler with a Pokemon.
I don't know. There's a sturdy metal box with something inside of it. Some files.
Could be a safe.
The safe in particular seems really suspicious. There's got to be something in there. Even my eyes can't see inside that box very clearly. I guess I've got to see it for myself then. But there's a human in front of the room. Yeah, it looks like he's standing guard. I don't think we just wait until he leaves. There's only one option. I've got to go through that duct. Like you did in the detainment rooms? Yeah. I doubt that office duct is connected to the basement duct system, so I should be able to reach the ducts from the first floor. Yeah, I can't fit in those ducts. Are you sure you're ready to go out on your own? What do you think? I'm going to slip up? Remember, I'm the great Detective Pikachu. Huh, indeed. Either way, I can't go now because Butler's in there. Let's head back to the detainment rooms for now. Yeah, that sounds wise. This is kind of interesting. I do like the stealth a lot. At least we made it back safely. Yeah, how did it go? Can we get out of here soon? No, this will still take some time. Isn't that right, Pikachu? Yeah, but we'll get you all out of here, trust me. Just hang in there a little longer. We still need to prove that we're innocent, but I think we need to leave that to Tim. Who is Tim, a human? Yeah, he's my partner. And a detective, too. Well, a rookie detective. He's a detective? Yeah, and you might not believe this, but he and I can actually talk and understand each other. Aw, stop lying. There's no way that's true. Pikachu, can you get in touch with this human? Yeah, he visited me yesterday, and I'm sure he'll be back again today. And then I have a favor to ask. Will you ask him to check up on the Mightyena in the city and report how he's doing? Sure, I can do that, but why you're interested in some Mightyena? Luxray had a fight with a Mightyena right before he was thrown in here. During their squabble, Mightyena was injured, and Luxray has been worried about him. Oh, wow, didn't realize you cared so much about your friends. Keep your thoughts to yourself. Easy, easy. I'll be sure to pass your message on to Tim next time we visit. Thanks. Thanks from me as well. Mightyena should be near 2nd Avenue. God, I'll pass that on to Tim too. I wonder what Tim's up to now. Pikachu's in jail, man. This Ditto concept is really interesting. Detainment Day 2, Tim, morning. Can I not visit Pikachu because of consecutive visits? Something like that? There might be another Pikachu somewhere in Rhyme City. And if that's true, it must be the one that damaged the Slowpoke statue. I need to hurry and find it so I can uncover the truth.
Tim.
Rachel, what's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong? Is it true that Pikachu got arrested?
Oh, were you worried about us, Rachel? Of course I was. And how's Pikachu? The PPB is detaining him. They said he's the lead suspect in property damage. You're kidding, right? They must be mistaken. Only about the perpetrator. The PPB claimed to have photographic evidence of the crime, but I know it wasn't my partner Pikachu, so I thought there may be another Pikachu in the city. And that's the one they should be after. That makes sense. I can't imagine your Pikachu doing anything bad like that. On that note, where should we investigate first? You're coming with me? I mean, I'd appreciate the help, but... Oh, don't be so shy. If a friend's in trouble, I want to do whatever I can to help. And since you and Pikachu are my friends, it's only natural that I help, yeah? Thanks, Rachel. It really makes me feel better to hear that. Well, let's start at the Fountain Plaza, where the incident took place. Okay. See if you can keep up. Whoa, she's fast, huh?
There's Brad again.
Why is he always there?
Is he a detective? He's checking out the cart.
It's just his lunch
I
break.
wonder if he found something.
Oh, there's some, like, treats on the ground over there. What is that? Brad was looking around the Fountain Plaza yesterday, too. What in the world is he up to? He might be looking for more evidence of that case Pikachu's mixed up in. Yeah, maybe there's still something here. Let's go see for ourselves. Yeah, what's this? What are these cookies on the ground? Alright, time to examine this area. We're looking for evidence left by the culprit, which is another Pikachu, right? But how could it be any different from evidence that your Pikachu could have left? I'm not sure, but we won't figure out anything if we don't look. Good point. We can't afford to overlook anything.
Right.
Let's check for any clues that could lead us to the Pikachu that caused this mess. Okay, what's this?
Oh.
It's a bus ticket. I highly doubt a Pokemon rode the bus by itself. It would be fun if one did, though. I bet that'd be a wild ride. Okay, how about this crumpled piece of paper?
Oh.
Some paper on the ground. That's just a crumpled up piece of paper. I doubt it's got anything to do with the case. How are you dismissing it? Why wouldn't you uncrumple it and read it? What kind of detective are you?
Oh.
Look at these Pokemon tracks. They're pretty big. These definitely weren't made by Pikachu's paws. Anything else you can tell from them, Tim? Looks like the Pokemon was headed towards Main Street. Oh my gosh, Tim, dude. Dude, that crumpled piece of paper could be the entire confession of the bad guy, like it was in the previous case. And he's just like, oh, it's just a crumpled piece of paper. Don't worry about it. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Here are some Pokemon tracks. I can't say for sure if these are made by Pikachu, but the size looks about right. The trail heads toward the back of the plaza, but ends abruptly before it gets to 2nd Avenue. I wonder why. Great. Little baby tracks. What about this cupcake?
Oh.
There's some food on the ground. Maybe it's some food sold at the stall.
All right.
Yeah, nothing more to see here. So we're going to leave that piece of paper crumpled up over there. And you sure you don't want to unravel it and read it? Okay. It's on you, Tim. Let's think. Help me. It seems that there could be another Pikachu. Investigate the area. Well, there is the little baby footprints.
Mm-hmm.
Let's figure out where it went. It went towards the alley, because that's where the baby footprints are.
Okay.
The little footprints are about the right size. They could be another Pikachu. Yeah, they must. And if you follow the direction they're facing, it looks like they're going into the alley that leads to 2nd Avenue. Maybe someone on 2nd Avenue saw the other Pikachu. Ta-da! That's where the other Pikachu went. Cool. So our notes flowchart is 3-4 pages deep. There might be someone on 2nd Avenue who saw the other Pikachu. Let's go there then. Okay, this is the way to 2nd Avenue. Yeah, I hope we find someone who saw the Pikachu. Rachel's outfit is phenomenal, by the way. High fashion. Pizza. Mm. Oh, is that the pizza place that what's-her-name works at? Jessica? 2nd Avenue. Is that a burger place? Mm-hmm. Where are we? Well, here we are, 2nd Avenue. The police station is just to the left of the parking lot full of police cars. And if we head towards the police station from here, that takes us back to the street that the Hi-Hat Cafe is on. I don't see anywhere footprints from that Pokemon. It's like it just disappeared. We'll need to question people for more information. Let's try to see who's found Pikachu. Hey, let's ask that person if she's seen a Pikachu.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk? NPC, no named person. Young woman! Can I call you young? What about? Usually everyone has random first and last names. Tell me about Pikachu. Did you happen to see a Pikachu 2 nights ago? No, I didn't. I assumed it was detained by the PPP. Yeah, the police detained Pikachu, but we're looking for a different one. Oh, sorry, I didn't see any. Okay, thank you. Tell me about detained Pokemon. Haven't seen them, but it does seem as if more and more Pokemon are being detained lately. Yeah, it feels like there aren't nearly as many Pokemon about the city. That may be related to the incident with Pikachu. Okay, a new case. What's behind the sudden increase in Pokemon detainments? Oh, yeah. What's up with that? This may have something to do with the other Pikachu, so we ought to look into it. The partners of the detained Pokemon might know something. Good point. Let's go look for their partners. We know Intellion's partner is inside the garden shop. What is a burger place? This place has the best burgers. I could eat 5 times a day and never get sick of them. 5 times a day? That might be going a bit overboard. Have you seen a Pikachu? Nope. Judging by the tracks, Pikachu must have walked down this road. So where could it have gone? Tell me about detained Pokemon. I haven't seen any. I've actually heard rumors. People saying the police were by and stuff. I don't like all this trouble in the city. It makes it hard to relax and eat. Okay, look at that Licky Licky. What a perfect mascot. Impadimp's partner. Doesn't have a name or an intro screen. I just can't believe it, Impidimp. What's wrong? Apparently my partner Impidimp got himself into a whole heap of trouble. Impidimp are known for pulling pranks, aren't they? Can't argue with that. Maybe this was a prank gone too far. Do you mind sharing some details with us? So what happened? The PPB took my partner Impidimp away. It's so suddenly, and I was completely blindsided. I'm still practically in shock. Okay, well what happened? Somehow I just can't believe it. Yeah, so he did a prank. And I went too far.
Excuse me?
Have you seen a Pikachu? No. Trying to track down whoever broke that statue. Oh, you're a detective. Hope you find him. What do you know about detained Pokemon? Okay, what kind of trouble did Impidimp supposedly cause? They say my silly little Impidimp stole someone's valuables. Okay, good to know. That's awesome if they're using a Ditto to steal valuables. Great. Supposedly a security camera recorded the whole thing, and they got a clear image of Impidimp. But I just can't believe it. Despite all appearances, Impidimp's a really good little fella. He likes shiny things, so yeah, sometimes he'll bring me stuff he finds on the ground, but only things that are just lying here. He doesn't steal from people. I'd really like to believe you. I guess I can see why you're doubting me. Poor Impidimp. I wonder if Impidimp is really guilty, though. I'd like to examine the scene for a moment. Okay, the incident that Impidimp is accused of happened right in front of the burger shop. Let's go look for some evidence. Alright, well, let's go inside. Or let's look at the Licky Licky. There still might be some clues around. Let's see what we can see. What's this? Got a keen eye. Give me that penny. Oh, a really shiny coin on the ground. What? Is that a silhouette of a man and a Pikachu? Did this get dropped here during the incident with Impidimp? If so, that'd be a little strange. Yeah, we did hear Impidimp loves shiny things. Exactly. Impidimp would have picked this coin up. So then why is the coin here?
All right.
Looks like we checked everything of note here. Burger sign?
Oh.
Poster for the burger joint. Looks like they're running a special deal right now. Mmm, yummy. Licky Licky.
Oh.
Licky Licky is the burger joint's mascot. Whoever they got to make the statue did a good job. What's on the menu? What this guy? What else am I missing here? Trash can? Oh, the menu?
Oh.
The burger joint's menu. A burger sure would hit the spot right about now. The sign? Illuminated sign displaying the name of the burger joint. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I'm pretty sure we checked out everything here. Yeah, I don't see anything of note in this. Like, what's the point? Okay, can we deduce anything? I don't think we can deduce. Impidimp stole valuables. Shiny coin left at the crime scene. I don't think so. Oh, let's keep looking around. Oh no, I'm not talking to you. I don't think there's any point in going away. I don't care about populating the crossword puzzle. Sorry, I'm not talking to her at all. Yo, what's up, Furret? Squirming through for a visit. Notice how I completely walked past the detective lady, because I'm not interested. Okay, it looks like a pretty nimble Pokemon. Wow, it's a Furret. I need the partners. Okay, here's the police station. Who's this? Yo, Phalanx? Cops. The number of incidents just keeps rising lately. I need to be ready to rush to a crime scene at any moment. The mood for the city feels different these days. What's causing all this problem with the Pokemon? Fountain Plaza. Alright, there's another alleyway over here. So let's go check that out. Maybe we'll find another Pokemon partner. Oh, what's this? Litten! Oh, cute! Litten and Glameow? Oh, 2 cats! That would totally be my Pokemon sitting on the porch. I would totally be the guy with the baby cat Pokemon. You, lady.
Excuse me.
Do you mind if I ask you questions? You're not going to know anything.
Excuse me.
Your name is Young Woman. We've already talked to Young Woman. Did you happen to see a Pikachu? Oh, right. There's a commotion at the Fountain Plaza, wasn't there? I didn't see any Pikachu. Okay. About Detainee Pokemon. I heard that Pokemon caused some trouble in front of the Hi-Hat Cafe. Didn't see it for myself. Okay, you don't have anything. What about you, young woman? I love slow, lazy days and the weather's nice. Yeah, let me ask you something about Pikachu. Have you seen one? Let me guess no. I saw more Pico and Detainee, but no Pikachu. Hey, Tim, you think it's possible the culprit was actually more Pico or Detainee? No, I don't think so. Chief Butler said he had proof that Pikachu did it. It must have been a different Pikachu. Okay, have you witnessed any Pokemon detainments? No, just rumors. We all need to be careful. Okay. Yo, let me in. Something going on over here. There's just Litten and Glameow. Alright, well, we gotta go over to the store. Like the gardening shop. Let's go to the gardening shop and see what they have to say. Because who are the other partners? And I didn't see Mightyena either. Wow. Hello. Delcatty. A city kitty. Aw, isn't that cute? Hello. That's sure a cute Pokemon. I mean, I can't really talk to a Pokemon, so there's no point in me even starting that text box. Oh, you have a side quest I'm not interested in. Sorry, man. My partner is in jail, and I don't have time. You, though. Intellion's partner. How could this happen? Are you okay? Oh, sorry. I was just so stressed out that I started muttering to myself. Well, we're actually investigating the recent Pokemon incidents. If there's anything to do to help, we'd love to try. Oh, that's kind of you. What's stressing you out? Well, I got to my shop this morning. I saw that someone had messed up my flowers. So the Pokemon Protection Bureau came by and investigated. But how could they accuse my Inteleon? Wait, did they take your Inteleon away? Yeah, but there's no way he'd ever do such a thing. Have you seen any Pikachu?
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, I don't remember. Okay. And what about Detained Pokemon? Inteleon's my partner. He's been with me forever since we were both small. He loves flowers, and he always waters them so gently for me. I can't even imagine such a sweet Pokemon doing such a thing. I'm convinced that the PBB is convinced that the Inteleon ruined the flowers for some reason. Okay, but he didn't. Well, that's awful. Did anyone else actually see Inteleon messing with the flowers? Not a single eyewitness, but the PBB claims to have proof from some surveillance camera footage. Do you mind if we investigate the scene? We might learn something. Of course I don't mind. It happened right in my shop's flower display.
Hey.
Well, let's have a look at the shop's flower display, shall we? I think that'd be pretty great. I mean, what do you think we'll actually find, though? That's the big thing. Like, will we find evidence? They said it was broken, right? Like, it was a broken display, like it was destroyed. But, like, who called the cops, though? Did they just happen to walk past? This must be the flower display the police claim Inteleon ruined. Let's see what we can see. Okay, I see. Oh, I see a gash right here. What is that? Pawniard? Look at that. Oh, a cut in the walls. Looks like it was done by a sharp blade. Okay. Inteleon doesn't have any sharp blades. A blade, huh? Inteleon has never once used his tail like that. Looks like we checked everything of note here. How about a knocked over plant?
Oh,
Oh, some potted flowers. They smell really nice. Okay. How about these?
oh.
Just looking at these potted flowers near the shop is making me feel more relaxed. Okay. But this tree. Is this a tree? How about the sign? Nothing about the flower shop sign seems out of ordinary. I'm missing something else. Oh, one more flower.
Huh?
The pot doesn't have many flowers in it. Some of the flowers have spilled out. I wonder if Inteleon could have done this.
Alright.
Alright, we checked everything. Okay, what about you, Lilligant? Oh, that flower's pretty. It smells nice, too. Okay, so do you have any other intel? Okay, what about you? Oh, no! I accidentally clicked on it. Reverse, reverse. Where'd they run off to? Oh, man. Help me search for Gossifleur? Oh, man, no. I'm not trying to do any side quests. I wanted to. I thought they were really fun to do, but at this point, I just want to go solve the mystery. So no, I don't want to find the Gossifleur choir members. I don't want to talk to NPC number 1 and then go find X, Y, and Z. I don't want to do that. That is not fun for me. Sorry. You! Hey, it's more Pico's partner. Awesome! Great. Doesn't have a name, but sure. I can't believe this is happening. Something wrong? Have you ever had your dearest friend taken away from you? Yeah, that sounds heartbreaking. Yeah, I know, right? That's exactly what happened to me today. That's terrible. Do you want to talk about it? Yeah, thanks. Talking it through might help me feel a little better. So tell me what happened. Some people say the PPB suddenly showed up today. They rattled off a whole lot of accusations, and then they told me they were taking away my Morpeko. I tried to stop them, but they said they had proof, and the law is the law. Morpeko looked so sad and defeated as the police took him away. How awful. Yeah, it really was. Have you seen any Pikachu? No, I didn't. I was home that night. Okay. What about Detainee Pokemon? Could you tell us more about your Morpeko? He's a cheerful little guy with a big appetite. I assume that's why PPB suspected him. What do you mean? Apparently a Pokemon was causing trouble last night. They said a Pokemon stole someone's food right in the front of the cafe. A Pokemon stole someone's food. So that's what happened. Yeah, Morpeko's hungry. He does get cranky, and his fur even changes color, but he's never stolen food before, not even once. I can't imagine that little guy causing trouble for anyone. You don't say. I'll try looking around the scene here.
Hey.
Morpeko supposedly caused some trouble in front of the Hi-Hat Cafe, right? Yeah, let's see if there's any evidence.
Alright.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can see something. I see... I don't know. Dirt on the ground? What the heck is this? Scorch marks? The ground and wall look scorched. According to the PPB, Morpeko went berserk and used his Aura Wheel. That's the move that changes from dark to electric every time he uses it. Okay, I mean, that could be true. He did do it. Aura Wheel changes type based on how Morpeko's feeling, right? Yeah, when Morpeko is in hangry mode, it's a dark type move. When Morpeko's in full belly mode, it's an electric type move. If Morpeko's Aura Wheel were electric type, that would have caused these scorch marks. But that would mean Morpeko stole someone's food, even though it had a full belly. Yeah, you're right. What's going on here?
Alright.
Looks like we checked everything out here. Okay, what about this? It's a menu. It's a cup. It's still steaming.
Oh.
Just a cup of coffee. Nothing strange about that. Uh-huh. What about this menu?
Oh.
It's a hi-hat menu. Sandwiches in here look delicious. Yummy.
Oh.
The cafe windows are polished to a shine. I'm pretty sure we checked everything else out here. Who's coming out? Pablo? Oh no, not him! Oh, you better not. Well, we better keep a close eye on this guy. Wait, isn't that the guy who...
Tim? Why imagine us running into each other again? Here of all places.
You're that guy who suddenly plucked some of Pikachu's fur.
Yes, I'm Charles Murlock, scientist and policy mastermind of Rhyme City. Where's your partner, Pikachu? Don't tell me you two had a falling out.
No, nothing like that.
I know you. You're the one who keeps meeting with my dad.
Well, well, the mayor's daughter. You know, Rhyme City has become rather dangerous lately. I know how much Howard worries about you. I suggest you head home soon.
And I suggest you mind your business.
You got a lot of explaining to do. What sort of ideas are you putting into Papa's head? And all these Pokemon management measures, are they you're doing as well? Oh my, oh dear, it seems I've caught you in a bad mood. Perhaps we should speak some other time. If you'll excuse me until next time. He left without answering a single question. You may have started off a bit too strong.
Let's think.
Okay, we got a lot more clues. Let's deduce. What's behind the sudden increase of Pokemon detainments? It's the policies, dude. Are innocent Pokemon being detained? According to their partners, the Pokemon were all detained for things they wouldn't do. They may have been detained for crimes by another Pokemon. Do this Pokemon want people's belongings? Nope. Are the Pokemon hungry? Nope. Are the Pokemon upset? Nope. Who's this?
Okay.
None of the evidence left at the crime scene seemed like things those Pokemon would likely leave behind. That's true, and their partners were in shock because the Pokemon were accused of doing something completely out of character. Just like when Pikachu was arrested, the same thing keeps happening. There's some photographic evidence for every crime, though. As strange as it all seems, it'd be difficult to convince PPB if something's off. Every crime has photo evidence, and the Pokemon are behaving out of character. What if those Pokemon are being framed? What? What makes you say that? Sorry, I guess it's a pretty big claim. I can't say for sure. Still, a lot of things at the crime scenes just don't add up. I don't think we can rule it out just yet. If that is what's happening, I'm sure we can hope to, help those Pokemon out. Great. So, like, dude, I said earlier at the very beginning, what if there's a Ditto? And then now there's a Ditto framing for all these Pokemon. But the reason is unclear. Why would a Ditto be doing this? Let's say for a moment that the PPB and the police are framing innocent Pokemon. If that's the case, what are they trying to accomplish? Are they just detaining Pokemon without doing thorough investigations? Or is there more to it than that? I couldn't say why, but maybe detaining Pokemon isn't the means to an end. Maybe it's their actual goal. You mean the PPB and the police are just out there to try to pump up their numbers? Do they really have that little respect for Pokemon? Whoa, Rachel, wait a sec. We need to investigate a bit more before we draw any conclusions. Things aren't quite adding up just yet. You're right, sorry. I got a little heated just now. It's okay. Let's start asking people in the city about the recent detainments. Sounds good. So it's got to be her dad, man. I'm telling you. Corrupt mayor. Trying to manage all the Pokemon with the friend bill. The people who should know most about the Pokemon detainments are the Pokemon Protection Bureau and the police. But Inspector Holliday didn't know much of anything. Maybe we should ask some other police officers. Good idea, let's do that. So we gotta interview the police officers. Okay. The only ones I know of are at the station. So there's an APOM. What is going on here? Oh, they're like having fun. There's a person in the back alley, alright. Yeah, no reason. Alright, I'm going back. I haven't seen a Mightyena either. So let's go find those two police officers in the back area. Right here. Let's interview them. If danger rears its head, you can trust the Rhyme City Police to protect and serve. Sorry, I'd like to ask you a few questions. Questions for me? I'm happy to answer anything. Is Pokemon Detainment one of your assignments? Yep, it sure is. And we're being extra vigilant for the remainder of Pokemon Friendship Week. Mayor Myers has been promoting it a lot lately. Yes, he has. Pokemon Friendship Week was created in response to the R incident 2 years ago. Okay, so what's Pokemon Friendship Week? Okay, what did he say? It represents our ideals of peaceful coexistence. As officers of the law, we work hard to protect that peace. Oh, I see. The police are lucky to have an officer like you. If anything happens, we'll be there in no time, so you can put your mind at ease. Thanks to the state-of-the-art surveillance cameras we've begun using, not a single incident slips by unrecorded. Are the cameras really all that special? They are. Our cameras have captured the incriminating moment in every recent incident. Fascinating. Really, every last one. Are you sure this isn't just a coincidence? I'm sure those cameras are amazing, but that sounds too good to be true. We don't have a lot of surveillance cameras at our disposal, but the few we use are extremely effective. Okay, how about you? We've had so many Pokemon detainment assignments lately, it's pretty shocking how much they've
Excuse me?
spiked. Actually, that's exactly what I'd like to ask you about. Huh, fancy that. Is Pokemon detainment one of your assignments? Yes, it is. It feels like detaining Pokemon is all I do. Frankly, that's supposed to be the PPB's responsibility. But they're such a new organization, they don't have enough personnel, leaving police officers like me to pick up their slack. That sounds really tough. I'm sure your department already has enough on their plate. Well, I wouldn't say that. The official story is that PPB was formed to assist the police, keep us from spreading ourselves too thin, that sort of thing. But between you and me, Rhyme City's never given us more police work than we can handle. Okay. I think PPB was established as part of the mayor's vision for the city. But, and this goes without saying, working with people and Pokemon are two different ballgames. Yeah, people have their individual quirks, at least we're all one species. Pokemon, on the other hand. Exactly, there's an infinite number of variables we need to be able to respond to in any given situation. Sometimes it all feels way above my pay grade, but with the direction the mayor and the PPB are taking things, there's not much I can do.
Let's think.
Okay, let's think. What is the Pokemon Protection Bureau doing? Well, they're... Yeah. Let's think about whether there's anything strange about the PPB's activity. Well, the PPB is staging incidents. There are only a few surveillance cameras in the city, and every incident was caught on camera. No matter how you slice it, that's too convenient to be a coincidence. PPB is too busy in rushing their investigations. Police officers said they're busy, and the number of Pokemon-related assignments have increased. They probably don't have enough personnel, so investigations have gotten sloppy. And PBB overzealously detaining Pokemon to prevent future R incidents. You know, all three of these things is what the PPB is doing, but I'm kind of suspicious of this.
Okay.
All of those are true, right? They're short-handed, they're lazy, and they're going crazy over here. All right. A lot of the Pokemon have been detained in different incidents, yet somehow a few surveillance cameras in the city managed to film each one of them. Seems too good to be true. Not to mention the surveillance cameras caught the exact moment each crime was committed. Right. Seems too convenient. Maybe the PvP staged the crimes and filmed them. That's definitely a possibility. Alright. Done. Is the PPB staging incidents? I mean, it's a possibility. At this time, I just assumed there was another Pikachu, but now I have second thoughts. What do you mean? So many Pokemon have caused incidents and been detained in such a short time. It seems like the incriminating detail for every one of these incidents has been captured on camera. Rather than finding a double for each and every one of these Pokemon, it would be much easier for them to use just one Pokemon capable of passing as any one of the others. If they had a Pokemon that could do that, yeah, if they had a Pokemon like that, it could explain how so many of these incidents occurred in such a short time. So what should we be looking for is a Pokemon that can look like other Pokemon. Right, let's ask around more. Alright, ask the people in the city if they saw a Pokemon that really caused these incidents. Yeah, all the partners that detained Pokemon said the same thing. They're convinced their Pokemon would never do that stuff. I can only really think of one possible explanation. All the Pokemon, a different Pokemon than the ones were contained, committed all of the crimes. We gotta find a Pokemon that can make itself look like other Pokemon. Yeah, let's go ask some people. Thank you. Great! That's a great stopping point. Wow. Where do we find Ditto, right? Is there another Pokemon that can transform into other Pokemon too? Like, Mew could do that, but we're not gonna go find a mythical Pokemon Mew. Anyway, you guys are great. Thanks so much for watching, Detective Pikachu. We're gonna go find this Ditto very, very soon. We'll see you next time. Yo, Ditto, where you at, man? Where are you at, Ditto? Where's my shiny Slowpoke at? I don't know, and I don't have Detective Pikachu either. But I'm letting my auto catcher catch everything, so like that's not anything. How are you guys doing today? Oh, Zoroark can do that too, huh? Yeah. How do I forget about Zoroark? Zoroark. And Zorua can do that. Yeah, that's right. People have fun with that in Pokemon Go. From what I remember, Zorua turns into your best buddy. And you're like, oh my gosh, it's a Galarian bird. But it's actually not a Galarian bird, and then people have lost their Master Balls because they're silly. Alright, friends. Go ahead, theorize what you think is happening in the game right now. Did I nail it on the head with my previous theory? The mayor is corrupt. He doesn't want any Pokemon in the city because he wants to prevent R from happening again. Or he wants to prevent the Pokemon instances from happening again. Right? So in order to allow the city to be at peace, he's going to make sure that he manages all of them with these special cubes on their back. So he's taking all the Pokemon off the streets, working with the Ditto to frame them in order to get every single Pokemon under control so that the streets will be crime-free. That seems like it, man. And there was a Ditto in Detained that was recently released on the list, we found out from Pikachu. So, like, that's... I think that's it, man. So, the only thing that's bad about the Pokemon controlling is that it's probably gotten into the wrong hands. And we've seen that weird scientist professor, like, in the shady areas, like, controlling stuff. And there's also that weird team that is also controlling the Pokemon in some sort of way. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. I think it all has to do with the mayor, though. Ditto's being controlled by PBB with a cube to frame all the Pokemon in the Rhyme City. Yeah, that's kind of what we're saying over here. Zuru and Zoroark. But Ditto's the only Pokemon that can use others' moves. Oh, yeah, Zoroark can't use other Pokemon's moves. So, Mew... Yeah, we can't forget about Mew. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Ditto must be the mayor's Pokemon after he found him in jail. Then released it. The mayor then paid the scientist guy to help frame all the Pokemon using Ditto's power so he can get away with it. He hates Pokemon. Could be. I mean, we're all kind of on the same page here. All stemming from Ditto, and all stemming from the mayor. So... yeah, I don't really know what's going on. But, I don't know. It's kind of fun to find out. So what do we think? The, how many more? Let me see. The flowchart? Oh my gosh, how many little dots? I'll probably ask this to Lainey, right? Hey, Lainey. Or Toadster, whoever. How many more little, not cases, what are they? Subcases? Little subcase squares? How far are we in this chapter, man? I hope it's not another 2 hours, but we'll be good. Because you can tell just how far you are in a case just by taking a look at the very top corner and like how many little check marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on number 7 right now. 7 subcase of the flowchart. Yeah, that's it. That's what we're trying to find out. It doesn't matter. Like, we're gonna get to the end of it because it feels like we're halfway through. I just don't want it to be like another 5 hours or so. But we're good. Alright, friends. Let's go. This game's actually really fun. I like this one because it's a whodunit, right? Which is cool, right? Give me the whodunit chapters all day. I will gladly take those. Yeah, the whodunit chapters are really fun. The whodunit chapters versus the yeah, I guess versus the, like, I don't know, let's escape out of a ruins over here and play some very, I don't know, backtracking, very basic Zelda. But we're good. Okay, so let's do this, friends. Let's continue on, shall we? Let's have a great time. And thank you again for all of you guys that are watching along with me and just enjoying the game. We'll be playing this game all day tomorrow just to finish it off, so hopefully we get finished by Friday and just relax the weekend. Then I can go out and play Pokemon Go and catch a shiny Detective Pikachu. First one to show me a picture of their shiny Detective Pikachu in Pokemon Go wins. Alright guys, let's do this. Here we go. Alright, it's time for more Detective Pikachu Returns. We're out here thinking that there's some sort of Pokemon that's going to be able to find the a way of transforming into another Pokemon. So we got to go find some other people and see what they have to say about things, right? What do you want to ask? No, I asked you about the detainment Pokemon. Alright, so I kind of asked people around here about detained Pokemon before, But I didn't ask people in this little area about detained Pokemon. So, I mean, last case, I was really excited about doing the side quests and everything like that. But the side quests aren't really that fruitful. Like, there's really no point in me doing that. Because you just get headlines. Alright, tell me about a Pokemon that can look like the others. Can you think of a Pokemon that's able to make itself look like a different one? I know some Pokemon that look like flowers or trees or what have you. Is that what you mean? No, I mean the Pokemon responsible for this may have passed itself off as Inteleon. Oh dear. I've heard that somewhere in the city is a Pokemon that knows the move Transform. But I don't know any more details than that. Just every detail is helpful, thanks. Whatever this Pokemon is, it's somewhere in this city. Let's try to find it. Alright, so we're talking to the old owners. Alright, I got a more Pico owner over here. You.
Excuse me.
Can you think of any Pokemon able to make itself look like a different one? I don't understand the question. We may think a different Pokemon may have passed itself off as more Pico. Oh, if that's true, then that means that more Pico is innocent. But, well, I can't think of a Pokemon like that. Could you keep asking around? Maybe someone else will know. Thanks, dude. See ya. Alright, so then the other owner is over here by the Licky Licky. You. Okay. Can you think of a Pokemon that can transform? Yeah, I met an old lady who had a Ditto for her partner. I'm pretty sure she even lived here on 2nd Avenue, if memory serves. Really, thanks very much. Let's keep asking around. Oh, it's probably in this little alley then, huh? Some old lady over here? Oh, Ditto, dear! Did you hear someone calling for something? Ditto, where could it be? I bet that's Ditto's partner. I think the voice is coming from back here. Let's go check. Which one are you? You. Hey, Marsha. You better not be named Ditto's trainer.
Excuse me.
Hello there. Do you mind if I ask you some questions? It's Ditto's partner. Sure, go ahead. May I call you Ditto's? I've been so lonely. It's so nice to have a distraction. What's troubling you? What's wrong? Well, you see, my dear Ditto went missing a while ago. Yeah, did it end up in jail and in the hands of the mayor to commit all of these crimes? So that was your voice we heard just now? Yeah, I've been looking for it everywhere, but I just can't find it. I'm worried sick. I hope it shows up again soon. Thanks for trying to cheer me up. I do really miss my Ditto. Ditto loves to play using Transform. It turns in all sorts of things. But my little one isn't actually very good at using Transform. It can only imitate what it sees with its own eyes. Everyone's Ditto's not good. Sometimes it gets the shape a bit wrong, but that just makes it even cuter. Okay. That poor woman. She said Ditto's been missing for a while now, right? I know if it's a profile for what we've been searching for, but could it really have gotten tangled up in all these incidents? It's possible, yeah. Is there any way to be sure? I can ask Pikachu. Yeah, ask Pikachu. Yeah, it's about time for my visit with him. So I'll discuss, I'll talk with, let's see how he's going. Are you sure you can join in on this visit, even though I'm not his partner? Yeah, it should be fine. Come on, let's go. Okay, so we're going to visit Pikachu, but we're not going to interrogate this old lady? We're not going to find out exactly how long the Ditto has been missing, or if the Ditto's ever been in jail. Was she the original owner of the Ditto? Who else has owned the Ditto? How long has she known Ditto? Why are we not grilling this old lady right here? As a real detective would. We ask everyone else 5 or 6 questions, but we just decide to go away? Tim! 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 Come on, Tim. Dude, I'd be grilling that grandma. Let's explain our Pokemon partner visitation rules. Visitor allowed in the afternoon, twice per day. Are you ready to visit? Dude, don't tell me the rules. I'm just gonna visit Pikachu.
Yes.
So this is a visitation room. I feel a bit nervous in here. Oh yeah, it's your first time here. Wait. What is it, Tim? Nothing. Could you actually wait a second for me? Yikes, what do? I've been keeping the fact that Pikachu and I can speak to each other a secret. What's Rachel gonna think when she sees me talking to him? If we're gonna keep the investigating together, I should just tell her the truth. Are you okay, Tim? You look like you're thinking awfully hard. He is literally just staring deadpan straight over here without zero facial expression. Oh, this game is so good. Nope.
Rachel, there's something I want to tell you.
What is it? It sounds pretty serious.
I don't expect you to believe me, but the truth is, I can understand everything Pikachu says.
Why is that such a big deal? I know it must be shocking to hear someone say a thing like that. If you don't believe me, I understand. Amazing. Huh? That's incredible, Tim. I'm so jealous that you can communicate with Pokemon. When you said that you'd be solving casing with Pikachu, you really meant it. How were you able to talk with him? Do you know how that happened? Honestly, I'm not sure myself. He's the only Pokemon I can understand, too. Pikachu interprets for me when I'm speaking to other Pokemon. Wow, Pikachu's pretty clever. It must be your strong bond of trust with Pikachu that lets you understand him. Huh, but we were able to talk as soon as we met. Then maybe you just instinctually understood each other's feelings from the start. Yeah, maybe. But hey, you're pretty amazing yourself, you know? You've studied so much about Pokemon, it's clear how much you care about them. Thanks, Tim. I appreciate you saying that. I've always felt this way, that I want to understand Pokemon better, and have them understand me as well. Always, huh? Yeah, Pokemon rescued me when I was just a little kid, you know. Where's your partner
Once,
Pokemon?
when I got lost in the forest in Bamboo Burrow, an Ursaring helped me out.
An Ursaring?
That's right. I was cold, lonely, and crying, but it stayed by my side and kept me safe. I know that Ursaring helped me because it could understand what I was feeling. And that's why I wholeheartedly believe that Pokemon and humans can understand each other's feelings. My mother. I learned that from her.
Understanding each other's feelings. That's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that day so clearly. That Ursaring and I really connected back then, heart to heart, and when I told Mom and Papa about it, they said that humans and Pokemon were always meant to be that close. But Papa's changed. All this Pokemon management stuff is so unlike him, and when they've done nothing wrong. I understand how you feel, Rachel. Thanks, Tim. Okay, see, my half an hour with Pikachu is already wasted right now, so let's go talk to Pikachu, please. Tim! Okay. Yeah, we just threw that picture of Grandma right on there.
Yes.
How am I talking to Pikachu? Do you think Pikachu will get here soon? I may not be able to understand him, but it'll be a relief just to see him safe and sound. Yeah, that's how I felt when I visited him yesterday. Here's Pikachu. I wonder if Tim made any progress in his investigation. Hey, Tim, thanks for coming to see me. Yeah, I'm glad to see you're okay, Pikachu. Oh, and Rachel's here too. Hey, Tim, are you sure this is okay? Letting her see us talk like this? About that, I actually just told Rachel our secret a minute ago. She knows that you and I can talk to each other. Wow, that's pretty bold of you. Did she even believe you? Yeah, she even said she was jealous. Huh, well that's a relief. Rachel's a bit of an odd one, isn't she? Either way, there's still an officer in the room, so we should keep it down. Yeah, I know. So anyway, let's get straight to the point. I've got something to report to you, Tim. What does it matter if an officer is here? The officer's obviously watching a Pikachu say, Pika, 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 and Tim talking back and forth to it. So what... I managed to get help from the other Pokemon in the detainment rooms. Now I can see into all sorts of different places inside the police station. Wow, that's fantastic. Good thing you figured out how to get along with them. We're not exactly best friends or anything like that, but I guess that's okay. There's something else I wanted to talk to you about, too. Come on, let's pool our information. Alright, what have you found? I found this photo of the incident occurring at the Fountain Plaza. Check it out. Whoa, it's a Pikachu. And see, the thing is, that Ditto can transform a hat, too. Like, that's usually not a thing. Where did he get the second hat? I'm gonna tell you it's not me. That other Pikachu's the real culprit. But that's your hat in the... Oh, there we go. See, that's your hat in the picture. Yeah, somebody must have gotten it specifically to frame me. But it's obvious that it isn't me, right? Right, you've got stripes on your back. But the Pikachu in this photo doesn't have any. Oh, what? Oh, I guess I would have to look at that. Yeah, there's no back stripes on that Pikachu. Oh, weird. I guess. Exactly, and I'm curious about that thing on its back. It's the same device that I've got on my back, right? Cube-shaped device on Pikachu's back. Whoa, so they're both wearing one. I asked around the city yesterday about those devices. Based on the testimony I gathered, I'm pretty sure they're meant to keep Pokemon pacified. To keep them from going berserk, you mean? Whoa. So there's someone who put that device on the old lady's Ditto and is now controlling the Ditto to do everything. That's cool. Oh, fascinating. Yeah. I must have missed that one thing that Ditto actually... Or, sorry, that Pikachu had the cube on its back. I must have missed that. You were able to track down the real culprit, the other Pikachu? No, we found some tracks, but they trailed off. I don't know where it went. Too bad. Sorry, I haven't been able to prove your innocence yet. No need to apologize. I know you're trying your best. But if you couldn't find it, you couldn't find it. What's important is what you do next. Yeah, and as for that double of yours, I think there's a high chance that a different Pokemon was impersonating you. You think so? Now, there's an intriguing theory. Alright, by the way, Pikachu, what kind of Pokemon are in there helping you? There's lots of them, but the mostly helpful one is Luxray. He's a bit rough around the edges, but he can see through objects and use powerful electric-type moves. Wow. Okay. That vision thing sounds pretty handy, but if he knows a strong electric-type move... Let me stop you right there. I don't think Luxray is the culprit at all. If he were, the PPB wouldn't have had any cause to arrest me in the first place. Yeah, good point. Oh, that reminds me. Luxray asked me to pass on a message. What is it? He wants to know how his friend Mightyena is doing out there. The two of them got in a fight, and Luxray's worried about what happened in the aftermath. He says Mightyena usually hangs around 2nd Avenue. Got it. I'll keep an eye out for Mightyena and let you know how it's doing. Thanks, Tim.
Hey.
So, any guesses about the Pokemon that's pretending to be me? I have an idea, but I need to consider all the possibilities first. Let's see.
Let's think.
Dude, it's Granny's Ditto with the thing on its back, and it doesn't know how to transform 100% of what the Pokemon looks like. But the Ditto would have had to have been in the same area to see Detective Pikachu. So maybe the Ditto was lurking inside the Hi-Hat Cafe to take a look at Pikachu and then go. Which Pokemon committed the crimes? Let's think it over.
Ditto.
Of course it is. Oh, Ditto, yeah. Could have made itself look like me. Ditto's partner said that Ditto can only copy things it can see. Probably explains why there are no stripes on Pikachu's back in the photo. But I've looked at every detainment cell, and I didn't see Ditto in any of them. That's strange. If it was detained, it should be in a detainment cell. Guess I better search the other rooms in the station. What about Granny, though? I'm not understanding the concept of Ditto being detained. Right? I don't get that. If the PPB and the police have been using Ditto, then they're definitely up to no good. So that's it. Oh, what's it, Tim? I saw Brad out and about several times while I was investigating. He seemed to be examining the scene of the crime, a crime which already had a culprit. That's kind of suspicious. I don't really want to suspect Brad, but I can't help but wonder what he was up to. Yeah, Brad may be a bit of a jerk, but we've still known him for 2 years now. I don't like having to think of him as a suspect. But you do need to look into what he's been up to, Tim. But, Tim, you're a detective, aren't you? You're not trying to bring Brad down. You're only trying to uncover the truth. Yeah, you're right. And look into the cube-shaped devices, too. I understand their function is to pacify Pokemon, but that alone doesn't explain everything. You're right. The Pikachu in the photo damaged that Slowpoke statue. The devices may have some other function as well. Alright. Brad was spotted on the crime scene. I wonder what Brad was doing at the crime scenes. I suppose you could just ask him. But if he was up to something shady, he might just give us the runaround. In that case, maybe we should ask the other police officers. Agreed. You might want to ask people in this city what they think of him, too. Ooh, so about those cube-shaped devices. I keep losing my memory here in the police station, so I really don't know much about them. Try asking people in the city about them. I'm sure there are people who've seen those devices attached to Pokemon. Try hearing what they've got to say. Cool. So 2 more things opened up just now. Alright, Pikachu. I miss you, buddy. Visiting time is over. I wish we had more time. Good luck with your investigation. Ugh, not this. What is it, Pikachu? Just like yesterday, that feeling when I'm about to lose my memories. And my body's moving on its own. Pikachu. It's no use. Is Pikachu okay? He's walking kind of strange just now. He was like that after our first visit, too. I'm worried about him. Yeah, me too, man. I don't like seeing him be pacified like that. That's not okay. So we got to find out what's up with Brad, and we got to find out what's up with these cubes. We obviously know that there's someone controlling the cubes. But who could it be? Could it be Brad? Could it be that weird scientist guy we keep running into? So there are two things we need to do. Find Brad, look into the cubes. Is Brad the man we saw in the plaza? You know him, right? I hope you don't end up squaring off against each other because of this case. Yeah, that'd be pretty scary, but we don't know for sure what'll happen. Let's just concentrate on uncovering the truth. Oh, and one more thing. If we see Mighty Enna, we need to check and see how it's doing. Mighty Enna? Yeah, Pikachu asked me to check on it. Apparently it's friends with Luxray. Oh, wow, you talked about all that? It sounded like Pika Pika to me. Yeah, that's normal. I'm pretty sure I'm the weird one here. Not weird, Tim. Exceptional. Huh, thanks, Rachel. I'm glad I opened up to you. Detectives? Oh, sorry. I guess we shouldn't keep talking here. No, that's fine. Were you talking about Brad just now? Yeah, there's something we'd like to ask him about. Well, if you're looking for Brad, he just headed out to 2nd Avenue on new orders. Really, thanks for letting us know. Okay, we're headed to 2nd Avenue, right? Let's go hear about what Brad has to say. Brad. Tell me more, Brad. Yo, Machamp, cool. I kind of want to talk to it.
Machamp!
Wow, that's awesome. Yep. Wow, check out those muscles. Oh, this is Machamp's partner. Look at my Machamp. Aren't his muscles a sight to behold? He certainly looks extremely strong. Okay, thank you. Where's Brad? Impidim's partner, some lady, people over there, the quiz lady. Okay, yeah, I don't... Oh, a Pumpkaboo. That's kind of cute. Don't really care about that. Brad in here? Bradley! Yo, Hatena? What you doing here? Alright, don't really care. Bradley! This is 2nd Avenue, man. Where's he at? I guess I don't know, man. You seen Brad?
Excuse me.
Okay, after we talked. Did anything strange happen today after we talked? No, Impidim still hasn't come back. Yeah, he's probably lonely in there. Okay, great. Nothing. No news is good news. Who are you? You got a side quest. I don't care. Brad back here? I called the police. I'm sure they'll do something about it soon. I hope the police can take care of this quickly. Oh, there's Manectric. Oh, you two. You shouldn't go this way. It's dangerous. Did something happen? There's an angry Pokemon back there. We should probably leave it alone for a while. What do you think, Tim? Sounds like a police officer came this way. I think Brad may have gone this way, so should we? We should keep an eye out for an angry Pokemon. Well, I see Manectric. Who's an angry Pokemon? Oh, is it Mighty Enna? Now then, we're going to have to detain this Pokemon properly. It's Brad. And that sounds like he's just about to detain a Pokemon. A back alley outlaw. We're looking for this thing.
Oh.
It's a Mighty Enna. Wait, Tim, isn't that... Yeah, it's the Pokemon Pikachu asked me to check up on, Luxray's friend. Well, if it isn't our great detective, you're welcome to observe, but don't get in our way. This Mighty Enna is preventing the residents from passing through. Not only that, this same Mighty Enna was previously involved in an altercation with a Luxray. This Pokemon poses a clear threat to the public. I'm afraid we'll have to detain it until we can calm it down. Wait, Brad. And you are? Wait, you're the mayor's daughter, aren't you? Yes, I'm Howard's daughter, Rachel. Just look at this Mighty Enna, Brad. This poor thing's injured. Please, at least treat its wounds before you take it in. Don't you feel sorry for Mighty Enna? I'll make sure it receives treatment after I've taken it to the station. Will that satisfy you? No, it won't. We'll treat Mighty Enna ourselves then. Who, you two? My. Who knew you were so talented? Tim, let's get help from a Pokemon. Are we even sure there's a Pokemon that can help? We'll go find one right now. I'm sure there's one in the city somewhere. Maybe we can find a Chansey or an Audino or an Indeedee or something. Okay, let's have a look around the city. Find a Pokemon that can treat wounds? Man, who can do that? I've seen an Indeedee at a park bench. But that was ages ago. Pumpkaboo can't do it. There was Indeedee at this little table. A Chansey I haven't seen. There used to be Indeedee right here I saw. So we're going to have to keep our eyes peeled. Oh, what do you know? Dee Dee. Oh, hi there. That's an interesting Pokemon. Yeah, hey, look. Tim, Indeedee. Oh, that's Indeedee's partner. Hey, you two, what do you think you're doing? A Pokemon is hurt. Please, we need Indeedee's help. Ah, is that so? Very well, we should always help one another in times of need. Go with them, Indeedee. You can help them out. Thank you so much. Right this way, Indeedee. Trust us with your Pokemon, old lady. It appears that Mightyena has recovered nicely. Not fully, but it's at least stable for now. Now I trust is enough to put your mind at ease, Rachel. I appreciate you waiting for us to get it treated. There's something I'd like to talk to you about, Brad, before you take Mightyena away. And what's that, great detective? There's something off about all these Pokemon detainments the police have been doing. Every single incident was caught by surveillance cameras. That's too convenient to be natural. Surely you've noticed, Brad. Innocent Pokemon are being framed. Now that's what's happened to my Pikachu, and he can't be the only one. So you're suspicious of the surveillance cameras. But the footage on those cameras is incriminating evidence. Unless, great detective, you found evidence that Pokemon are being framed. No, not yet. In that case, I have no choice but to take this Mightyena into custody. It's my duty. Take it away. Yes, sir. Detaining the Mightyena now, sir. I'm gonna throw that cube on its back. Oh, they didn't show it. I hope Mightyena's okay. It'll be with Pikachu and the others at the station. I'm sure it'll be fine. This is all just so frustrating. We couldn't even stop Brad. If we just had some proof. We have to find some. We need to find some. Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad Mightyena finally calmed down. Now we can finally get through here safely. Hey, Tim, I bet we could talk to these people right now. You're right. Let's see what they have to say. Let's see what young woman and young woman have to say. Thank you for calming that Mightyena just now. You really did us a favor. Oh, we really actually didn't do much. Do you mind if we ask you some questions? Yeah, what did you need? Tell me about the cube device. You know anything about that? You mean those things they stick to their backs? The way they glow, they're pretty hard to miss. Okay. Good. Thank you. Glowing backs, huh? Kind of reminds me of Volbeat or Illumise. The Pokemon seemed to really dislike those devices. How could you tell? I saw a Pokemon struggling and flailing its limbs, which was Pangoro. Right? Pangoro was dancing and waving its arms? That was probably it.
Excuse me?
Do you know anything about Brad McMaster? He's a police lieutenant who was just here. Not really. He certainly was easy on the eyes. He gives Rhyme City's finest a whole new meaning. Yeah, okay. I don't think we're going to learn anything useful about Brad from these two.
Hey!
What should we do now, Tim? I doubt we'll be able to speak with Brad directly anymore today. Let's talk to some other people. Luckily for us, there seem to be a bunch of people out and about. I hope we can learn more about Brad and those cube-shaped devices. Anyone else? Granny here? No, you're a side quest person. Not helping you. Avoiding them like the plague, dude. No thanks. You are a side quest person, and you are... What do you need? Tell me about Brad. You know someone named Brad? He's tall and typically wears a blue suit. Oh, he came to see me earlier. He asked me to tell him about Impidimp. Okay. What? I told him, well, everything. How much Impidimp loves playing pranks, his fondness of shiny things, stuff like that. The lieutenant was really a good listener. He took it all very seriously. But I never figured out why he was asking me all that. Thanks. See? Brad is probably giving explicit instruction to Ditto on how he should be acting. Just what is Brad up to? Alright, let's see. Let's see. Do you know anything about this? Mm-hmm. Okay, you don't have anything. Alright, I'm going to go to the other owners. I'm going to go to the Morpeko owner. I'm going to go to the Inteleon owner. And I'm going to attempt to see what exactly they're saying. Because if Brad was interviewing them, interrogating them about their Pokemon, and learning all about them, then of course he's got commands for Ditto. Thanks for your help. Okay, here. Tell me about after we talked. Anything strange happened today? No, he hasn't. Inteleon is still in the police station. Alright, yep. Hope he can come home soon. Tell me about Brad, though. He's tall, wears a blue suit. Oh, yeah. The lieutenant just left, in fact. Really, do you know what he was doing here? Same thing as you, actually. Investigating the flower display, Intellion was accused of vandalizing. Why would he be looking at the display? Is Brad a good guy, or he's a bad guy? Just like at the Fountain Plaza, Brad sure spends a lot of time returning to the scene of the crime. But why is he investigating these crime scenes after the Pokemon have already been detained? Makes me really wonder. So Brad is probably a good guy, right? He's probably being told to go detain all the Pokemon. So he's going to go do that, and then he's like on the side, like low-key looking at the evidence to see if anything supports it.
Excuse me?
So maybe I'll give him benefit of a doubt. Thanks for your help earlier. Do you mind if I ask you more questions? Okay, what happened after we talked? Nothing really. Okay, so this dude's just pretty lonely. He'll be visiting Morpeko in jail. Good. Alright, do you know Brad? Yeah, I just met him. He came to ask me some questions. Oh, really? About what? The lieutenant asked me for details on Morpeko's ability. Okay. Cool. So I explained how Morpeko's appearance and the typing of his aura wheel moves change depending on whether he's hungry or full. Maybe Brad came to the same conclusion we did. It doesn't make sense for Morpeko's aura wheel to have been electric type if he was hungry when he used it. If that's true, then what exactly is Brad trying to do? Brad is trying to be the good detective here. Who else is here? Thanks, Indeedee. Thanks, Granny. Yep. Thank you. Thanks for letting me use your Indeedee. Thank you, Indeedee. I can't talk to Pokemon. Who is this guy? No! What'll I do? I accidentally talked to him. What's wrong? It's another quest. Please, you gotta help me. What happened? You see, I accidentally dropped my wedding ring. Sorry, man. Can't help you, dude. It rolled into the gap between these buildings. It's so narrow I can't reach down there. I can't show my face at home if I don't get it back. We can't fit in the gap either. But a small Pokemon can. You know, see, by you standing there, I think you as a grown man should be able to go ask for help instead of just standing there and looking around. Me personally, I'd be freaking out. I wouldn't just stand there and wait until a 20-year-old comes over to try to help. Okay, I don't know. Interview people about Brad and the cube-shaped devices. You're a side quest. Anyone inside here? Yo, dude, you gotta find that on your own, man. I'm not out here to try to solve little baby stuff like that. Pablo.
Hey.
Oh, you got a quest, Pablo? Come on, man. You got a favor to ask. Oh, it's for Pablo. I can't get the lid off this jar. Could you please open it? Dude, I'm the master at cracking open lids. Let me guess. I'm going to have to take it to Machamp. Machamp's going to open it, and then I'm going to have to bring it back. Wow. I see, Machamp. Find a Pokemon that can open the jar of jam. These are the most silly side quests in the entire game. There's no point to adding them here. It's so bad. It's very bad. Lost my wedding ring. Who's gonna find it? I need a small Pokemon. Like, I need someone to open this jar for me. Oh my gosh, help me. Hey, Sinisty. Oh, who's that Pokemon? It's Sinisty. It's an antique form. Could you let me see under your teacup really quick? Are you authentic? Oh, look, there's a mark. That means you're a rare little Sinisty, aren't you? What do you mean by antique form? Most Sinisty are phony form Sinisty that inhabit forged teacups. But every now and then, a Sinisty takes up residence in a valuable antique teacup. You can tell if the cup's a genuine antique by the mark of authenticity on the bottom. They're seriously rare. Oh, wow, Rachel. You're not just knowledgeable, you've got an excellent eye for detail, too. Well, looks happy to receive so many compliments. Must be a sense of your excitement. Okay, what's the point of that? Do I just get out of here, man? Can I deduce anything? What was Brad doing at crime scenes? I don't know if I could deduce this one correctly. Yeah, could he be involved? Yeah, let's try to deduce. I've collected a good amount of information about Brad. Now it's time to organize and think it through. That's not a good amount of information. He's conducting his own investigation. It's the only option. Sure. Alright, if Brad were the one giving orders to Ditto, there'd be no reason for him to go around asking questions after detaining the Pokemon. So you think Brad's just investigating the incidents like we are? Yeah, I do. Okay, good. That one's done. So Brad, like I said, I gave him the benefit of doubt. He's doing good. What's the truth behind the cube-shaped devices? Devices glow? and the Pokemon resist. I guess I could deduce this. Okay, let's figure out what they really are. Could they be devices that make Pokemon go berserk? Could they be devices that make Pokemon stand out? They emit a glow that can catch people's attention. I mean, I can. The Pokemon with the devices attached to their backs apparently went berserk and destroyed things. Are those devices capable of making Pokemon go berserk? Maybe. Let's try it. No, we don't have enough information. Dang it. That's fine. Someone did tell us one of the Pokemon was struggling. I don't think devices actually caused that. Alright, let's think it over again. I don't think it's this one either. We just don't have enough information. But I'll click it anyway. No, it's not it. Okay, fine. I get it. Okay, that's a good stopping point. We need to ask more people about cube-shaped devices. That's it. We haven't really been asking people about that, so... Anyway. Alright, let's do one more scan of the city, see what we can find out about the cube-shaped devices on the Pokemon's backs, and see if there's any other information other than what we already know, that they're just like mind-controlling and they subdue Pokemon. So, anyway, let's keep on going. Thanks for watching. Alright, man. That is interesting. Like, I knew those two answers were not correct. We just don't have enough information, and I'm very curious as to why the game just, like, allows us to shut that information out, right? Even though it's wrong. So, anyway, okay, so did we get any more information? I mean, I was out here accusing Brad. I really was, 100%. I was like, dude, Brad has a chip on his shoulder against Pikachu. I was really thinking about all of that. But the fact of the matter is that Brad is actually feeling maybe a little guilty about things. Hence why he was just so open to what's-her-name and healing the Mightyena, right? Really interested about that. So, anyway, good to see you guys. Thanks so much for coming. What do you guys think? Now that we've kind of ruled out Brad as being an antagonist, where do we still think is happening? You think it's just the weird scientist? Maybe like an underground Team Rocket kind of a thing? I still think it has to stem from the mayor. 100%. I still think it has to do with the mayor. Yeah, the mayor has all of the information here. What's his deal? Alright, any shiny Pokemon today? None. No shiny Pokemon at all. No shiny Pokemon. Alright, friends. What do you guys say? We gotta keep going. It's like 2.5 hours? I think we got like another hour left of this entire episode. So, let's do it. Yeah, here we go. Oh, what? Dude, Pokemon Go is freezing on me. I can't allow it to freeze like that. Come on, I play Pokemon Go every day. Yo, I need to find a Hundo Detective Pikachu. That's my goal. My goal is to find a Hundo Detective Pikachu and a Hundo Snorlax with a cowboy hat. Like, that is the goal. And if I get a shiny of each of them, then I'm good. I don't need anything else. I like those events in Pokemon Go a lot. I think they're actually really fun. Anyway, good to see all you guys. Thanks so much for coming. Let me know your theories. You guys are still on my side about the whole mayor thing? Am I missing anything else? That's what I'd be really curious about. Am I missing anything? But I don't think we are, so I think we're good. Thanks for hanging out, friends. Alright, come on, Pokemon Go. I gotta automatically spin the stop near my place. Hurry up. The game's loading pretty weirdly. I'll put like a lure module over here. How long does it last? 30 minutes? Yeah. So every episode that we record, I should 100% get that going. Alright, here we go. Give me a shiny, baby. Alright. Cool, let's do this. You guys ready for the next episode? Give me a big thumbs up in chat if you guys are ready for it. I am so excited to see what happens. I just want to see this mayor get taken down. And it's going to be awkward because it's also Rachel's dad. It's going to be the I told you so, and then it's going to be the O of realization. Oops. Yikes. I should not have jumped to conclusions on that, huh? We're back with more Detective Pikachu Returns. We're here, and we have to find more about the cube-shaped device. So maybe some people have some intel about that. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to see if I could talk to people and get some more intel on that. Here's the teapot. Here's a brand new Pokemon, Poltegeist. Oh, fun. Great. Polte. Whoa, something's in there. It's a Poltegeist. It's a Pokemon that lives in a teapot. Oh yeah, it shows up one day out of the blue and it's been here ever since. Okay, don't care. Do you know about these things, Ludicolo? She's asking where Pikachu is. Okay, so no one in the Hi-Hat Cafe understands what happens with this. If I walk past the Machamp, maybe I'll go ask. Maybe I'll open up the jam lid. Oh gosh. Alright, Granny, you know about that? No, Granny does not. That's the guy that has that. There's nothing this way. What about the shady back alley? Nope. No point in going that way. Okay, cube devices. Who haven't I talked to? I'm not going to talk to any Pokemon, because Pokemon don't have any insight. You got any stuff about cubes? Nope. You are a side quest. Not going to talk to you. You know anything about cubes? I think I talked to you before. Honestly, I thought I was doing a good job talking to everyone. You know about these cube devices?
Excuse me?
Can I ask you a question or two? Yeah, tell me about this. Do you know anything about those cube-shaped devices being put on Pokemon as they're detained? Oh, those things, they're management tags. I don't quite understand how they work, but they're pretty interesting. The moment a Pokemon is outfitted with the device, it goes with the police without any resistance. That's the only thing that I needed. That was it. Really, the Pokemon do that on their own. Yeah, it's much safer when they aren't violent. That's it. Thank you so much. I'm out. Thanks, cop. Let's figure out those cube-shaped devices. Yep, it's right here. They could be devices for controlling Pokemon. Like, we already knew this. I just didn't talk to that man. You really think so? I do. We don't have any evidence yet, of course, but it seems that way based on what we've heard. If that's true, then Ditto was forced to obey someone else's orders. That's terrible. Yeah, our notes flowchart is filled up. Look at this. We're almost done. Oh, here's another one. If Pokemon are being controlled with the cube-shaped devices, there must be some way to give Pokemon orders. Yeah, who's orchestrating it? How are they able to give the orders? Based on the witness's statement so far, it's not clear whether someone was directing Ditto's actions. True, but there had to have been someone at the crime scenes talking directly to Ditto, right? Yeah, I can't really think of any other method they could have used. Maybe a witness saw someone giving out orders. Yeah, we should ask around.
Okay.
Okay, now that we know that Brett isn't the culprit, and we got that tip about Ditto too, we should tell Pikachu as soon as we can. At night, would they even let us see him? The officer at the reception desk said that we could visit up to twice a day. As long as the station's open, I think it'll be fine. Alright, so let's go say hi to Pikachu. I don't know this rule about consecutive visits, because, like, we are consecutively visiting this Pikachu. Consecutive days, consecutive weeks, consecutive hours? What are you talking about? Yeah, let's go. See, this person doesn't give us the rules, because they already knows that you've already told us twice, and we're not following the rules, so whatever. Detainment Day 2, Pikachu, evening. I'm in the detainment room. Great. Back again with missing memories. A mystery for another time. Right now, my goal is the chief's office on the 2nd floor. There was a duct in his office, but it doesn't seem to be connected to the ones down here in detainment. I'll have to go up to the 1st floor, search for a duct that connects to the chief's office. I guess I'll go see Luxray first, though. I can look for a duct leading to the chief's office after that. Alright, Pangoro, let me up.
Alright, Pangoro. Go slow, okay?
Aim for a speed record, got it. Reused cutscene? Okay, I guess. Great.
I did it! Ow.
Why? Okay. What is it? You need my help again? Thanks for the offer. But you wouldn't be able to get me through the ducts. My plan is to take them up to the 1st floor and aim for the chief's office. Then I suppose I'll just have to leave that to you. Yep, you can count on me. Oh yeah, when I talked to Tim earlier, I passed your message on about Mightyena. Thanks. Hey, no sweat. Just hang on tight until our next visit, and I'll fill you in on his report. Go to floor 1? Wait. How did I go to floor 1? I guess I'm going to floor 1 through the ducts.
Lightbird. You got this?
La, la, la.
Eh?
I guess, yeah, Liepard is a cat, and Pikachu is a mouse. So, yeah, that is kind of scary. Maybe. Cat and mouse. It's getting old. Whoa. Now I'm on the first floor, but there are lots of police officers up here. If they spot me, I'll get thrown right back in a detainment room. Anyway, where should I go? Oh, another stealth mission. Watch out for Darmanitan. Alright, I don't mind these. These are okay. There's a lot of cops here, but I get to play as Pikachu, so that's always really fun. Rather than just running around as Tim. Looks like there's a duct way back there. Based on the floor plan, I'm guessing the duct should connect to the chief's office. Guess there's no point in standing around. Muscles, don't fail me now! Pikachu's slow. Okay, there's a cop right there. Alright, now you've turned around. Okay, I need you to, like, face upwards. Oh, I see. Oh, come on. I thought you're... Oh, okay, fine. I gotta get you in transition. Uh-huh. Okay, what's this cop doing? Looking that way? I need to analyze your movements. So your movement pattern is going to be moving towards the whiteboard. And you're going to look around. Oh my gosh! I don't know what your field of vision is, man. I'm just going to hide over here. You guys can't even see me in real life. This guy moves back and forth. I can go behind him. No, I cannot. Once he moves backwards. Move to the right. I love that they just move their feet and they like moonwalk in place. That's just so funny. It's such good animation. Am I going the wrong way? Do I just go over here? Oh, I can't crawl through that office chair. Where's the duct? Okay, hold on. I need to look at this man. I don't see where the duct is. There's like a little... Oh my gosh, where am I going? I don't see a duct anywhere on the walls. Is it in this corner? Alright, where am I going? It's obviously something over there. There's no duct, like, on this wall. That guy's stuck over there. Go, 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 go! How'd that police officer just poof out of existence? I saw in the top corner. Did you see the police officer just disappear? Go, dude! There's literally a cop right there. I think it's making you shorter. Okay. Finally out of there. This has got to be the chief's office. Just look at it. Looks like my little stealth mission was a success, as expected. Let's find out what you're really up to, Butler. Wasn't Butler over here? Okay, well, I need to open up the safe somehow. One sturdy-looking safe. I'm going to need to get my paws in the passcode if I want to see what's inside. I wonder how I can find that code. How can I find that code? Oh, Ditto! What are you doing here? And that's Butler's Pokemon, right? Dude, Butler has an agenda. It's Butler's agenda the entire time if Butler's out here. Butler's trying to prove to the mayor that the Pokemon are all evil. Interesting. So he's using the Ditto. You're that Ditto we've been hearing about, aren't you? This is where you've been. Oh, wow, it's a Pikachu. You know about me? Oh, yeah, we know all about you. Matter of fact, I got some questions for you. Why are you here? Oh, what are you doing here, Ditto? I've been here for ages, using Transform to turn into all kinds of Pokemon. Mr. Man always asks me to do it here in this room. He says, transform into this Pokemon. But after I use Transform, my head goes all fuzzy. So I don't really remember what happens after that. You've been experiencing memory loss too, eh, Ditto? I know just how you... Hey, wait a minute. Did Ditto make itself look like me and break that Slowpoke statue while its memories were missing? Uh-huh. Tell me about Butler. Was someone else in the room earlier? A guy called Butler? Yep, Mr. Man's here all the time. Not right now, though. You're not Butler's partner, though, are you? Partner? No, my best friend is Granny. Mr. Man is the person who brought me here. He's really nice. Butler nice? With a mean mug like that? He gives me lots of compliments when I use Transform. Hey, Ditto, have you seen your Granny? You haven't seen her in a while, have you? Nope. Nuh-uh. Will I get to see her if I keep waiting in this room? I'm afraid not, Ditto. Wait as long as you like. She won't be showing up here anytime soon. Huh, really? This poor Ditto is just another victim.
Hey.
Alright, there's a safe in the room. You know, that big box? Yep, it's right over there. Do you know what's inside? I saw Mr. Man move papers in and out of that box lots of times. He sings a weird song whenever he opens or closes the box. A song? Yeah, 515, 020. 515 020? Like that? Yeah, just like that. You're a real good singer. 515 020. Okay. Sounds like a 6-digit number. Thanks for telling me all that stuff. By the way, Ditto, do you mind turning around for a sec? Huh? What is it? Do I have something on me? Sorry about this. I feel like I've almost got it. I'm not strong enough to pull the device off. I thought I might be able to remove it and stop Ditto from doing any more bad things. Huh? Did you say something? No, nothing at all. 515020. Here's the butler's safe, and that song Ditto told me about must be the passcode. Time to crack it open and see what's inside. Did that work? Oh my gosh. Thanks, Ditto.
Yeah.
Alright, it worked. Let me see what we got in here. A packet of papers and some photos. I just hope this info helps us get out of here. Instruction manual. Oh. Okay, so there's a walkie-talkie. We've seen that before. The cover of the instruction manual has diagrams of those cube-shaped devices. I guess that means it's got details on how to use them. So these things are called control cubes. I say there are special controllers to operate the cubes remotely. They must have used those controllers to make us walk up to the roof. Sheesh, that's not totally disturbing or anything.
Let me see.
Looks like paperwork sent to Butler from some sort of organization, and the organization's name is Unitas? Wait a second. These are orders to Butler. What sort of organization can order around the chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau? Just who are these Unitas people? His orders are to capture Pokemon and transfer them. Looks like this has been ongoing for 6 months already, but the numbers shot up last month, and it was all going on right under my nose. I really dropped the ball. What's this about compensation? These numbers show how much Unitas has been paying Butler, and the payments are for sending the captured Pokemon being kept at the station to some other location. These are the photos of the targets. Hey, wait, that's me! Butler was under orders to capture me? But what the heck for? Nothing here is giving me any insight into Unitas' actual goals. Oh, here's a photo of some humans. This lady looks awfully familiar. Who is that, Jessica? Yo, Jessica, what in the world? I'm pretty sure we met her in the cafe the other day. Wasn't she friends with Rachel? But why is Jessica circled in red? I've got to let Rachel know about this. And who's the woman next to Jessica? Say, isn't that Howard Myers, Mayor Howard Myers? And next to him? Oh, it's that scientist, Murloc. The guy who plucked some of my fur. Who's the woman that the mayor's got his hand on? Who is that? The butler's report. Here's the report he wrote to someone. It goes on length about how he's been rounding up Pokemon to help from with help from the police. It seems Brad has been particularly active on that front. Brad's not going to be happy when he finds out the chief's been playing him like a fiddle. The report also says that Holiday has been making a nuisance of himself. Looks like the inspector has been repeatedly objecting to Butler's methods. That's good. These are the forms filled out by the victims of Pokemon-related incidents. They contain descriptions by the victims of damages incurred. Let's see. Description of Pokemon stealing things. Pokemon causing property damage. Wait, I don't see a damage report about the incident that occurred at the flower shop. I thought Inteleon destroyed the flowers there. I'm not seeing any reports about stolen food either. Even though Morpeko was detained for stealing food. So they're detaining Pokemon over incidents that don't even have damage reports? That's what I was saying. I'm like, who called the police on these people, right? I wish I could show all these to Tim. Pretty sure taking them all is out of the is out of the question. So I'll have to settle with taking the most important looking pages. Let me just tear these out. I guess I can hide these in my hat for now. Hat feels a little snug now. Well, now that I've got these documents, I'll just close the safe so it looks like no one was here. Why'd you stuff your hat full of papers? Are they super special or something? Yeah, Ditto, and thanks to these, you'll be able to see Granny again. Oh, really? That makes me happy, thank you. Yep, so just wait here a little longer. I'll take these papers back to my room and... Huh? Is someone there? I knew it. It couldn't be that easy.
Oh no, someone's coming.
Ditto, transform into something, dude.
Let's hide there. Please, come in.
Who is it? Scientist guy? Oh gosh. I knew it. What?
Thanks to your information, the jewel is now in my possession. As for the matter of that woman and Pikachu...
That Pikachu's being transferred tomorrow. Detective hat and all.
I see. I won't tolerate any mistakes. If you'd like more money, deal with that woman for me, too.
Leave it to me, sir.
Jessica, huh?
Now then, I'd like to see how things are progressing with the control cubes.
Purple sleeves?
Sir.
Boots? Skinny legs?
That guy Butler met with, who could he be? Plus, he said I'm getting transferred tomorrow.
Ditto, that's not funny, man.
Sounds like we better hurry.
Oh yeah, we better put the pedal to the metal over here.
Is that.
I've got to tell Tim about what we just heard. Better prep for our next visit. Oh my gosh. Day 2. Tim visits Pikachu. Evening. Interesting. I'm glad they're letting us visit even though it's late. Yeah, we could have come tomorrow if we were turned away, but it was nice that they let us in. Alright, well, I'm glad you came tonight. There have been some interesting developments. Oh, what'd you find out? Come a little closer and I'll tell you about it.
Hey.
What are these interesting developments you mentioned? Apparently, they're planning to transfer me to some other location tomorrow. They're relocating you? Where and what for? I don't know, but something tells me it's not an all-inclusive beach resort. And once I'm there, I doubt I'll be able to visit each other like we have been. Seriously? Then what can we do? Calm down, Tim. Our window of opportunity hasn't closed just yet. But first, I gotta ask, did you learn anything about Brad? Yeah, Brad's not our culprit. He's been independently investigating these incidents just like we are. And in that case, we might be able to get him on our side, don't you think? With Brad's help, I'd be able to waltz on out of here tomorrow morning. But that would put Brad in the position of working against the police. Do you really think he'd agree to that? Well, if you want him to, you'll have to explain what's really going on, and you'll have to do it clearly with no room for doubt. Tell him who's behind all this and how they did it. Well, to be honest, I still haven't figured it all out yet. I don't think we have enough information yet. If it's info you need, I've got you covered. I found some definitive proof at the police station. Let's look over the evidence and get deducing. Wait, Pikachu, are you sure it's a good idea to show it out in the open? The officer will see. What are you gonna do? Officer, quick, there's a Pokemon loose in this room. What? I don't see any Pokemon. Over here in the corner, look closely. Huh? Let me see. Oh, she's causing a distraction. Wow, Rachel's really on it. She distracted the officer for us. Now's our chance, Pikachu. Rachel's a keeper. She's great. Okay, here are the papers I found inside the safe. Thanks. Looks like an instruction manual for the devices with various incident reports, along with... Yeah, there are 4 sets of documents in total. Read them closely and make your own deductions. Cube-shaped devices. Orders from Unitas. Damage reports, not even claimed all the way. And Chief Butler's report. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's deduce, baby! Okay, how are the Pokemon being controlled? Well, here's the instruction manual. We got a lot of information from people in the city, but obviously there's going to be a walkie-talkie involved. Someone's giving orders using a controller. We've noticed this. According to the instruction manual, the devices can be operated remotely using a controller. I thought the culprit needed to be at the scene of the crime to give orders. Yeah, but they used a controller to give orders from afar. They could have avoided being seen by witnesses. Alright, so we know how the culprit did it. Great. The real culprit in this case is... yeah, that's our real culprit. Well, it's someone that's telling orders. Well, it's obviously Butler. Yeah, here we go. Will Butler.
Okay.
But someone's giving him orders. Unitas is giving him orders. So he's not necessarily the end-all, be-all culprit. But we have the orders in the office, which means the real culprit is the head of the Pokemon Protection Bureau, Chief Butler. But who's he talking to, right? Go on.
Yeah.
Now we know the truth behind all these incidents. Chief Butler was using some kind of controller to make Pokemon commit crimes. Exactly, you need to tell Brad ASAP. He's probably shocked, but if you show him proof, I think he'll understand. And then we can stop Butler from carrying out his plans. Yeah, I'll do that, but still. You're supposed to be transferred somewhere tomorrow, right? Are you sure that we'll make it in time? Good point. I need you to figure out a way to escape. Or he needs to figure out a way to escape.
Tight security. Along with...
Bolt of Brilliance?
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
I hadn't thought of that.
I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking.
A bolt of brilliance!
Huh?
If I get the other Pokemon to help, we can all escape! And I can finally get out of here!
Usually something's supposed to happen in the background with the bolts of brilliance, right? That was kind of mid. Alright, I'll need help from the others if I'm going to bust out of this place. You said Luxray and the others were helping you, right? Are you sure you'll be okay? Of course, just you watch. I'm going to bust out of this place and take all the others with me. Wish me luck, Tim. Oh, speaking of Luxray, we found that Mightyena. Really? How was he? He was injured. We helped him get back on his feet, but after that, he was detained by the police. Oh, well, I'll tell Luxray. Thanks, Tim. We're breaking out of here tomorrow, and like I said, I'm bringing the others with me, Mightyena included. What do you need me to do? Cause a distraction for the police outside the station. Got it. You want me to make sure that there are as few officers in the station as possible, yeah? Exactly, that'll be our chance to escape. Oh, and don't forget about Brad. This is interesting. Pikachu went from, oh, I'm not going to escape out of prison, I'm going to prove my way out, to completely the exact opposite. He's like, alright, well, I'm breaking out, man. Forget about it. Forget all about what I said. Weird. Do you think Brad will believe us? You got all the information to prove it, right? I'm sure you'll convince him. Yeah, I guess all we can do is try. I bet Brad's still out investigating at one of the crime scenes. Let's go look for him. Brad sure is dedicated. Alright, find Brad at a crime scene. You know where Brad is? Yeah, okay. What did you need him for? I thought I could help with the investigation. I want to tell him in person. Thanks for reporting. That's it? You're not going to tell me where Brad is? Come on, man. Where is there a crime? I'll go check the back alley of 2nd Avenue. No, I will not open Pablo's jar. No, I will not talk to the quiz person. No, I will not talk to that person. No. We got stuff to do. None of the... There's no, like, currency. There's no reason to do anything else other than the main quest in this game. Unless you just wanted to squeeze out a little bit more of the $60 that you paid for the game for a couple extra text boxes. There's zero reward for it. So I'm not about the side quests at all. We'll just do the story. That guy lost the ring. Good luck, bro. Hey, there you are.
Hey.
Are you ready to try and convince Brad? Yeah, let's go.
Excuse me.
Hey, Brad, I see you here in the plaza again. As are you, great detective. What of it? What happened with that mighty Enna earlier? It's being taken into custody at the police station, just like your Pikachu was. I see. Is that all you wanted to ask? No, there's something else, something important. What's your opinion of the Bureau? My opinion? Do you think the police and the PPB trust each other and work together effectively? Why? Did you hear something from Inspector Holliday? In any case, it's hard to say. I'm finding a lot of strange discrepancies with these recent Pokemon incidents. Too many to chalk up to coincidence, wouldn't you say? As if someone in the police or the PPB wants it that way. Do you have any evidence of that? Without proof, all I can do is carry on with my job. And it's exactly why you keep returning to the crime scenes, isn't it? To find proof of who's behind all of this. Are we done here? Sorry, I'm very busy. Let's go, Manectric. PBB is detaining innocent Pokemon. Excuse me? And that's not all. They're also planning to transfer those Pokemon being detained at the police station somewhere else. What? That's a very serious accusation you're making, especially if it were true. I have proof. Then show me. Let's see this proof of yours. Yeah, about the proof.
Alright.
Take a look at this. It's from Chief Butler's office. And why would you have something from his office? Are you suggesting I stole it? You don't have any evidence of that. Huh, just hand it over. This can't be. They're controlling Pokemon? Of course, so that's why the Pokemon become so obedient once the devices are attached. And it all adds up. This list accounts for each and every incident to date. So they were all orchestrated by Butler, or rather by Unitas organization pulling his strings. Yep. So Brad, do you believe me now? Pikachu and the other Pokemon are innocent. I never thought something like this could happen. Please, Brad, we need your help. We just want to help Pikachu and the other Pokemon of this city. Any other day, I would have thought this was some kind of joke, but the evidence you have is irrefutable. Very well, then. I'll confront Chief Butler about this. Really? Thank you, Brad. There's no need for you to thank me. I'm just doing my job. The duty of the police is to uphold the peace and protect the residents of the city. That will always take priority over orders from the PPB. I'll get started first thing tomorrow. It might be too late. They plan to transfer Pikachu away tomorrow. Too late, but any sooner would mean a breach of official procedure. Listen, Brad, I'm pretty sure Pikachu's going to make a break for it at the station tomorrow morning. What do you mean? We have a plan. If we can pull it off, Pikachu and all the innocent Pokemon will escape. But in order for our plan to work, we need your help. Not giving up without a fight, huh? Well, what is it you want me to do? Thank you. Here's what I had in mind. Whoa. Convincing a police officer to aid in a break-in? I don't know, man. That sounds interesting. Detainment Day 3. Pikachu, the morning. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with the breakout. Pikachu all high and mighty. I'm not going to break out. I'm just going to prove my innocence to get out. Morning already? Time to get the show on the road. Alright, it's a great pause point right here, right? We got to break Pikachu out of here. Jailbreak, prison break. Let's do it. Anyway, you guys are great. Thanks so much for watching. Find out what happens on maybe the exciting conclusion of the third case. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching. Alright, friends. That's pretty intense, dude. Alright, so what do you think about Brad? Does he have any redeeming qualities? Is he like detective, police officer of the year? Is that kind of shady? That he's like, oh, I might break procedure if I go and talk to him at nighttime, but I'm still going to go over here and allow you to break in and turn a blind eye to it. Like, that's a little weird. I don't know, man. What do you think? Bradley. Bradley. Detective Pikachu. Yahoo. Okay, Jailbreak. Are you ready for this? Mission Impossible style? We could. It could be Mission Impossible style. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm pretty excited for it. I hope you guys are too. Thanks for tuning in so late. It's 11 o'clock. I think there's going to be about maybe another half an hour left because this seems to be the climax. And we'll see what happens. Got to get Pikachu out of here. Let's bust him out. Thanks for watching. All right, are you guys ready for Jailbreak? Oh my gosh, it's time for Detective Pikachu Returns. Morning already? Time to get the show on the road. If we don't do something, I'm going to be transferred away somewhere today. And all these innocent Pokemon are going to be stuck here with no way out. Right then, let's do this. I'm going to get us all out.
not coming off.
Is Pangoro not strong enough?
It's just too...
What?
Oh, I got it off.
How?
All right, I did it. I'm free.
Just by rubbing his back on the ground? It's time for exercise. Please proceed to the roof single file. Strange. That's announcement usually the last thing I hear before losing my memories, but now I'm only the one here that seems unaffected? Might be because I got rid of that cube. For now, I guess I'll go up to the roof with the others and let Luxray and folks know about the escape. Really? It took him a little back thing to get that cube off of him? All these other Pokemon can't, like, hey, you get mine off, I'll get yours off. They haven't thought of that? Hey everyone, you want to get out of this police station, don't ya? Pangoro is huge! You're saying Pangoro can't, like, flick or crush the cube? None of you actually did those bad things they arrested you for. We're set up by a few rotten humans, and I've got proof. Wow, nice job, Pikachu. Yippee, now that we have proof we can get out of here. Well, proof is good and all, but what we really need to catch the culprit is time. And time's something I don't have. Right now, I gotta bust out of here, then I'll catch the culprit. Bust out? But how? There's no way you can do it alone. You're right, and that's why I need everyone's help. I assume you have a plan? I'll help. Just tell me what to do and I'll do it. How terribly exciting. I'll help as well, of course. Thanks. I knew I can count on you all. But first, you are going to need to get those devices off of you. Otherwise, you might not be able to move around as you please. So, off of those pesky cubes. Ooh, this thing? Yeah, I'll get yours, Luxray. So the machine is what robbed us of our bodily autonomy. What should I do after I get this thing off? You need to distract the police officers, Pangoro. It won't be easy. Do you think you can handle it? Just leave it to me. Thanks, Pangoro. Are you planning to ride my back again? Yeah, I'm counting on those eyes of yours. Oh, and Luxray, about your friend Mightyena. Did you find something out? Apparently, he was detained and brought to the station yesterday. He must be in one of the other rooms. Well then, I guess we need to go to the basement. Right. Well, once we've freed everyone, we can make a break for the exit. But you all should know that part of this roof is monitored by a security camera. Just to cover our bases, we should pretend that we're still being controlled when we walk past that area. Okay, I got that thing off of you, Luxray. Sableye was easily able to do it. Impidimp can easily do Pangoros. Well done, Sableye. Thanks, Impidimp. There's no way I could have reached that myself. I'll get the machines off everyone else. Pangoro can easily do it? How simple are these Pokemon, man? Do they not know this? Like, they never had a cube on their back prior to coming in here. They couldn't have a conversation with each other? Luxray couldn't, like, electroshock it to short-circuit it? Oh, man. Plot holes, dude. Okay, look. It looks like we're all ready. Let's get out of here together. I'm just rolling my eyes at that. Forgive me. You know the drill. Act like you're a zombie. Whoa. Oh, thank you.
Ready?
Good to go. Me too.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be so
Let's do
fun.
this.
This is the most excitement we've ever had in the game. And we've been playing it for how many hours? Oh, good. Let's do it. The exit's on the first floor, correct? Yeah, but first we got to go to the basement to let all the other Pokemon know about the escape. Got it. Let's take care not to be seen as we go. I'll distract the police. You can use that time to escape. I'll catch up with you later. Sorry to ask it of you, but thanks, Pangoro. Hey, Pikachu, I went and scouted out floor B1. Everyone's inside the detainment rooms, and there's a newbie, Mightyena, that's hurt. Mightyena, so his wounds haven't fully healed yet. I see. Why don't we swing by and check on him? I know you're worried. Looks like there aren't any officers in the guard room. Better take this opportunity to unlock the doors. Let me see. 2168. Diddle-ding. The detainment room doors are unlocked now, right? Yeah, let's go round up everyone for our escape. Okay, here we go. See through. Nothing over here. Encourage the Pokemon in the detainment rooms. Okay, Watchog. Alright, here we go. Hey, everyone, I know this is sudden, but now's our chance to escape. Everyone needs to go upstairs and head for the exit. Really? Hooray. Oh, thanks for coming to let us know, Pikachu. Oh, I'm not going to take Pikachu's word for it. He's probably trying to trap me again. It's the truth, Detainee. You gotta believe me. Are you okay, Mightyena? Luxray, it's your fault that I was injured and then captured by the police. No, you misunderstand. Our fight was a setup. It was orchestrated by some villainous humans. You're blaming humans? This Luxray here isn't the one who you fought with, Mightyena. It was Ditto. It was forced to use Transform to pose as Luxray. You don't expect me to believe that ridiculous... Believe what you want, but now is your chance to escape. Please come with us. Fine, but I can't walk too quickly. My leg hurts. You go on ahead. I'll catch up afterwards. If this is a lie, you're going to pay for it. Believe me. I'll take care of Mightyena. You go on ahead. Thanks. And yes, thanks. And Mightyena, I better see you out there. Okay, that was interesting. Oh, hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, Inteleon, more Pico. I know this is sudden, but now's our chance to escape. Head to the exit, both of you. I appreciate your help. I'm glad we can finally leave this place. Liepard and Pangoro are distracting the police officers, but they can't keep it up for so long, so we need you to hurry. That's a bit of a problem. Morpico's too hungry right now, and not in the best mood. I'm so hungry! I'll watch over Morpico until he calms down. You two go on ahead. Okay, sorry about that, Inteleon. We'll head out now. Make sure you follow us later.
Okay.
Now that we talked to everyone, let's get going. Inteleon, why don't you just carry the hungry hamster? Why is that hard? Why are we waiting around? Now's our chance. You want to drag your feet? Cool, dude. If you want to stay, that's up to you, man. I'm out. I gotta go. I'm about to be transferred. Oh, solutions are just not given to them. Okay, so we're on floor 1 right now. My partner's winning the first floor lobby. Can we make it that far? Of course. You think I've come this far to fail? Leave it to me. I know I can depend on you. All right, Luxray, let's go. What? How does Manectric not smell him from here?
Hey.
All that's left to do is get to the lobby. Oh, we can't go this way. There's a human at the end of the hall. We have to go another way. Then let's go through the reference room. It should connect up to the another hallway. All right, deal. Go to the lobby and meet up with Tim. We're going to go in this door. Yeah, this is it. We're going to go through here. No cops. Oh, shoot! Oh my gosh, that's jump scared me. Oh, we've been spotted. Oh my gosh, I did not see that.
Get out of here.
Oh my gosh. I gotta try again. What? I did not see that guy. Oh, I got so afraid. I legitimately, like, this is like Jailbreak. And then the officer's like, okay, fine. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see you. Try again. Okay, I have to be careful. We can't take that hallway. The police are right there. Is there somewhere we can go? The room in the back. The humans in there. There are humans in there too, but there are also many places to hide. I guess that's our only choice. All right, here we go. Just a bit farther and we're home free. Hold on, Tim. I'm coming. This person's looking directly at the door. Can I not do... Is this the room in the back they're talking about? Uh-huh. There's a person right here. Okay, okay, turn. That's not far enough. I need to get past that guy, right? We're gonna go in that room. What happens if I go a little further? I can't see in front of me. Oh, he's moving, he's moving. And now it's free. Oh gosh, I can't see. I don't know if there's a cop here or what. Okay, see, I see one cop that way. I remember this. I'm too big. I'm too big to go here? Just paw the office chair out of the way, dude, and I can cut through there. Why is that hard? What are you talking about? Just turn...
We'll get out of here.
Yeah. Just turn a blind eye to that. That was interesting. I'm trying again all the way from the beginning. Okay, this is a little rough for me. I don't know their line of sight. I mean, Pikachu... Pikachu's tiny, but Luxray, can you just, like, duck or something? I guess I didn't really look. Because the music's kind of cool, too. If only Luxray just moved the chair. Okay, I need to understand how this character moves. Turns a blind eye that way. You're telling me Luxray can't jump over an office chair? What's your deal? Can I leave this area? Wait, why am I even in here? There's probably no door on the other side. This person doesn't move. What am I doing? What's the... Oh, this door. That's the door I was trying to get through. That's silly. Hurry.
Great.
We're almost out of here. There's still humans out there. I could have just pressed down. I was trying to go back to the vent. What's taking the car so long, Lieutenant McMaster? I asked you to call one here for me. My apologies. It seems to be running late. You know how valuable my time is. I thought you were better than this. We'll be transferring Pikachu as soon as that car gets here. Make sure to pass those orders to your officer. That won't be happening, Chief Butler. Huh? What are you doing here, young detective? Pikachu's innocent. He didn't damage that slowpoke statue. And now we'll thank you to set Pikachu free. Are you too serious? Do you really think any good can come from resisting me, the chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau? There's no point in threatening us. We won't back down. Is that so? In that case, I'll have you forcibly removed. Lieutenant McMaster, as you can see, these two are interfering with a public servant in the execution of their duties. Arrest them. Are you listening to me, Lieutenant? Why don't we hear what they have to say, Chief Butler? What did you say? Oh, hey, Tim! Tim!
Hey, Tim. Sorry I kept you waiting.
Pikachu!
You're okay.
Impossible. Why are Pikachu and Luxray here?
Yeah.
Detain them already, Brad.
Pikachu's coming home with me. Because the real culprit behind all this is you, Chief Butler.
I'm the culprit? Ha! What's gotten into you all of a sudden? Your partner is the one who destroyed the Slowpoke statue. You can't talk your way out of this.
You're just playing innocent. Tim, be sure to start off strong.
Tim? Tim! Is Pikachu the culprit? No. Pikachu was at the Hi-Hat Cafe because he was seen in another location when the incident occurred.
That night, Pikachu was at the Hi-Hat Cafe. A witness saw him there, drinking coffee.
I couldn't care less about that. I have irrefutable proof of his guilt. The police have the surveillance camera footage. Are you suggesting it's some other Pokemon in that footage? It clearly shows your Pikachu committing the crime.
Yep. It was a Ditto. Actually, it was a Ditto that used Transform. Nice try.
It's a transformed Ditto.
A transformed Ditto.
A Ditto recently went missing. And according to its partner, it's not great at transforming and can only imitate what it's able to see. Now look at this.
What am I looking at, exactly?
There are no stripes on its back, which means that Pikachu is not my partner.
You actually think me and that Ditto are working together? Didn't you just say that Ditto has a partner of its own? If I gave it orders, it wouldn't have listened to me.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got a device that controls Ditto.
The Pokemon in your custody had devices attached to their backs.
We put those on in order to manage them. What's wrong with that?
Those devices can be used to completely control Pokemon.
What are you? That's nonsense.
Now that you mention it, when the devices were glowing, the Pokemon did whatever they were told.
Don't tell me you believe this! Avalda, do you hear yourself right now? A device that controls Pokemon? Nonsense. As if something like that could even exist. And even if it did, you have no evidence that I used it.
Well, 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 that's what you think. What proves that Butler used the cubes? Well, yeah, you've got the manual, dude. It's in the office, and that proves that you do that. And yeah, enjoy. We
But
found
I
the
do have
manual.
evidence. Take a look.
I mean, it doesn't really say that he explicitly used it.
How do you have this? Brad, was it you? Huh?
Was it you what?
Stop trying to deflect. These documents were found in your office. Which means you were in fact using this device.
Documents? Ha! You're mistaken, that's all. I'm the chief of the PPB.
Yeah, you are.
I would never do such a thing. I don't even have a motive.
Yeah, you were being told. Uh-huh, that's right. His goal... Okay, he was trying to prevent incidents. He wanted to control Pokemon. His goal was to promote the PPB. Handing over Pokemon in exchange for money. Butler gave the Pokemon he apprehended to Unitas in exchange for money. The orders from Unitas are proof of their deal. Seal the deal, man. Nail in the
I
coffin.
discovered your motive. Look at this.
How did you get that?
Unitas provided you with the devices, and you provided them with detained Pokemon in exchange for large sums of money. You're not detaining Pokemon here. You're kidnapping them. Well, Chief Butler, did I miss anything?
Ooh, get him.
Exposed by this kid.
You never stood a chance against us, Butler.
Wonderful work, Tim.
Thanks.
Pikachu, you were amazing too.
I owe you two big time.
Anyway, now you can finally get out of here.
Yeah, and I could really go for some coffee after this.
That was great detective work, Tim. On behalf of the Rhyme City Police, you have our sincerest gratitude.
Lieutenant.
All those Pokemon were innocent. Naturally, we'll be canceling that transfer for Pikachu. And all the other Pokemon will be set free as well. Ah, and I covered my tracks so carefully, too. No, I mean, you've got me all wrong. This was never my plan at the start. I intended to work hard and further the cause of coexistence between humans and Pokemon. If those jerks hadn't come around and tempted me with all that cash. Chief Butler, I believe you still have the controller in your possession. Oh, you know about that too?
Now, Chief Butler, please hand over the controller.
What's going on?
It's broken!
There goes our proof. Oh, that's just great.
What? Who's that?
Well, Chief, no. Butler. I've got a lot of questions for you. Now, come with me.
Was there like a self-destruct mode in the controller?
Blinded by cash, he lost sight of the path of justice.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, I'm finally free. Thanks for all the help, Tim. Me? I couldn't have done this without you. I'm so happy for you, Pikachu. Sorry, Luxray. This human is my partner, Tim. What's Luxray saying? He says thank you for checking up on Mighty Enna. Oh, God, that reminds me. Can you tell Luxray to please thank Indeedee for treating Mighty Enna's wounds? Sure. Anyway, Tim, about Jessica. That's right, she's being targeted by the Unitas organization. Hey, Rachel, can I ask you about Jessica? I just can't believe anyone would want to target her. Jessica knows both your family and Murloc, doesn't she? Yeah, she worked at the research facility with my mother. I didn't realize Murloc worked with them, too. Jessica really respected my mother. She often came to visit at her house. That's how we became friends. Jessica says she lives in Bamboo Burrow now. Yeah, didn't she say she works at the pizza place? Yeah, in that case, Unitas might show at Bamboo Burrow next. We better go to Bamboo Burrow ourselves then. I'm going too. I'm worried about Jessica. You don't mind, do you, Tim? No, it's fine. Ha, like saying no would have stopped her. Should we go right away? I'd like to, but there are still some loose ends we've got to tie up around this case, like giving your report to Holiday for starters. Let's head out tomorrow morning. Okay. Rachel, we're planning to go tomorrow morning. Okay, I better go get ready. And then it's settled. Tomorrow we're off to Bamboo Burrow. Later that evening, at Tim's apartment. Are you okay, Pikachu? You sure went through a lot. That cube thing was awful. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. It's like all the colors disappeared before my eyes and all sounds and smells faded away too. Pretty soon, even my own thoughts vanished, and before I knew it, I was under somebody else's control. That's horrible. Who would make a thing like that? We just gotta keep working this case. If we're persistent enough, we're bound to find the bad guy. Well, one thing we do know for sure is the name of the group that was giving orders to Butler, Unitas. Yeah, Butler's motive was purely financial. He's not the one pulling the strings. It seems like this Unitas organization is behind all the cases so far. But why would Unitas even want to kidnap Pokemon? That's the question, alright? I sense something really dark behind all this. As for Unitas's next goal, remember that photo I found in Butler's office? Yeah, the one of Jessica, right? Rachel's friend? Between the circle on that photo and the note I found, I think we can be certain that Unitas was ordering Butler to find Jessica. Yeah, but why would they target her? I don't know what they want from her, but keep in mind that we're dealing with an organization that's willing to kidnap Pokemon. We better hurry and make sure Jessica's safe. Right. Oh, and by the way, Tim, isn't it about dinner time? Oh, totally forgot.
So, you'll take care of dinner tonight?
Yeah, no problem. It won't be anything special, though.
What's a 20-year-old
I
make?
still need to get Sophia.
Where was she? What are you dropping? Yo, wedding band. Is that Harry's?
Oh, hey, Irene! You dropped your ring! Right.
Harry's wedding band.
Oh, well. This is Harry's ring.
Why did Pikachu faint? Uh-oh. Another flashback.
It's done. Was it the right choice? I did what's best for my family.
B?
Even if it makes me the bad guy. If I told her the truth, Irene, she never agreed to a divorce. You're the only one I can confide in, Pikachu.
Pika Vega.
It's a cute sounding Pikachu. Fascinating.
This was his ring. When your father left, he didn't take it with him.
Are you getting a divorce?
No way!
Don't worry, we're not. He may have said that's what he wanted. But when he said it, he couldn't bring himself to look me in the eye. He always does that when he's hiding something. I'm sure he got involved in some sort of incident. So he pushed us away to make sure his family stayed clear of any danger.
Mom. Looks like Unitas has their next target. Rachel's friend, Jessica. Tomorrow, we'll go to Bamboo Burrow and make sure Jessica is safe. And if she has any information about Unitas, that'll get us closer to solving this case.
Great. Next case. Next chapter, right? The next morning. Good morning, Pikachu. How'd you sleep? Like a log. Nothing quite like sleeping in your own bed, waking up in. It just feels different. Especially when you're coming from that bed at the police station. It was like sleeping on rocks. I've been worried about you after you fainted again yesterday. How are you feeling? Don't waste your worries on me. I feel great. In that case, I guess you'll be able to come along to Bamboo Burrow and look for Jessica. Yep, Butler's in custody, and that means Jessica's safe. Agreed. We better check on her as soon as possible to make sure that she's okay. And that photo, I'd like to know more about what was going on when it was taken. We'll have to ask Jessica how she knows the people in it. Right on, Tim. Now you're thinking like a detective. I am a detective. Well, time to get moving. Let's go. Alright, so this is the beginning of the next chapter. What is the chapter going to be called? I don't know. Will we get our headlines in the newspaper? Those headlines are based off of local man helps cafe owner open jar. Like, what? Local man finds ring wedged in the ground via the help of a Pokemon. Like, for what? This game is silly. Anyway, next case happening. Bamboo Burrow. Don't miss it. Thanks for watching. Ooh-wee. Alright, that was actually really fun, guys. We did it. We did everything we set out to do tonight. We figured out that last case. It was so good. 17 episodes of the Detective Pikachu series are in the books right now. I'm down for it, man. I really am. I just, after experimenting in case 2 about the side quests, I just don't think that they're worth it. And I don't really want to draw out and play the game for that many more hours. Like, I want to see what happens in the game. If there's no reward for a side quest, why even do it? Other than getting newspaper headlines. If there's a true ending, I'm going to be eating my words. You better believe it. It's like, oh yeah, beat the entire game, get every side quest done, and then you get, I don't know, Pikachu and Tim in a gold plaque or something like that, versus like a silver plaque. I'm thinking like Luigi's Mansion. You guys remember Luigi's Mansion? The more money you collect throughout the entire campaign of the game determines your ending, right? If there was something like that built into this game, I would 100% find every side quest and look for every Cleffa and help out every sad man who dropped his wedding ring down a drain. I would... Or locate any strong Pokemon that can open a jar. This game is weird, dude. The choices of this game seem very rushed. Very rushed. They had 5 years to make this game, man. We could have waited another year. Polish this game up, man. Anyway, it's okay. It's an okay game so far. Like, I'm in it for the story. You have to really just put all the nasty graphics aside. And the plot holes, you have to put it all aside. And it's just, you're there for the story to see what happened to Pikachu and Tim's dad. And I have to realize that. Anyway, you guys are great. Thanks so much for hanging out. Shout outs to our mods. Shout outs to all of you guys that have dropped some super chats. Did your member little messages over here. Spookimbo, Cybris, Dragon Master 942, Pokemon Dragon, and Dragon Master again with the super chat. You guys are great. Do help me out if you can by heading on over to my new channel that I announced not too long ago. It's really fun. It's called Abdallah Gaming. I would love it if you guys would hit that subscribe button to there. It's youtube.com/Abdallah Gaming Official, and you'll be able to see all of the different episodes that we have that we made over here. So any kind of support totally helps out. Click on a playlist, leave it running in the background, drop a comment, all of that fun stuff, and we'll just have some fun with it. So anyway, go over there. We got like 11 episodes up on the channel right now, which is great. So we'll just probably format the rest of these episodes and get them going too. All right, other than that, pinned comment right now. There's going to be a giveaway for a Nintendo Switch. Don't forget to enter that. If you don't have the pinned comment available, go find my Twitter. It's on my pinned tweet there, so you guys can enter that way. And last but not least, get yourself one of these trading cards before they're all gone. There's only 100 made. This design is fabulous. I know you're absolutely going to love it, and we'll just go from there. So anyway, AbdallahSmash.com for that. Guys, I will see you guys tomorrow for the remaining cases. I think there's only 2 more cases to go. So approximately, I don't know, 6 hours left. So we'll probably finish the game tomorrow. Anyway, I hope you guys will be there. Be sure to turn on your notifications, hit that like button on your way out, and we'll see you then. Shout outs to all of our friends, our mods, our members, everyone that watched live, and we'll catch you later. Take care.